Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ All right, we're starting. Hello, hello, hello. So before nobody's quite here yet. That's okay. But before I get started, there was something I did want to talk about. I actually thought of a topic to talk about, so I can wait. And this time, it's Expedition 33, which is just like a game that came out like pretty. Whoa! What in the heck? Sorry about that. I shot like halfway across the screen there. My bad. Jeez. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about Expedition 33, which is this game that just came out, and it's like a modern turn-based RPG, which is pretty rare, which is why I was interested in it. And I've known about it for a while, ever since like it got like soft announced. Soft announced right like. I saw in like I think it was at the Game Awards, or was it like Summer Games Fest, or something like that, and it's not one of those. And I saw it and I was like interested, and I was like, oh, that's like kind of cool. Like I wonder what they're gonna do with that, because seeing like just any sort of like modern turn-based RPG is like really rare and not really something you see that often. So so I was really curious about that, and I kept an eye on it for a while. But the more and more I saw it, there was more things that kind of like stuck out to me that was like, like I don't know. And then I saw it come out. It came out like either last week, or it might even come out a few days. I don't know. It came out sometime fairly recently, and I was like, what? I was very curious as to like what it was like, because it was getting really, really good reviews. I was like, okay, maybe they polished up some of the elements that I saw were like rough in the like trailers and stuff. Maybe they like polished it up a bit and cleaned it up and made it look a lot nicer for like for its release. But then like, yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Came out, it got really good reviews, and I was like, well, I don't really want to spend the 60 or 70 bucks it's gonna cost for like a new game. I was like, I don't know if I want to front that. But then I saw it was only 40 on release, and I was like, for 40, I'll consider it. Like, okay. And I just kept getting, like, the more reviews that came out for it, the more and more people started to like go hog wild for it. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, if people are really caring that much about like a turn-based RPG these days, like, okay, I'll buy it. Like, I'm curious. Especially because it's trying to be a lot more of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's trying to be a lot more of a realistic art direction. I think, I don't know, than something like Persona, which is like very, very, very stylized, or it's just like an anime, I guess, you know. And I was like, okay, so like I was very curious about it. I was like, okay, so I got it, I bought it, and I was like, so what's the catch here? And I started to play it, and it's good. It's really good, but there are some things that just really not annoy me, but like some things that get to me about it that I think people are a little bit, I guess, not blinded by. I don't know. I'll start with the gameplay is really good. Like they have a really interesting, solid like foundation for their turn-based ways of doing things. Their combat system is very interesting. And very, at least I'm not too far, and I'm only like, I think 3 hours in, and I'm not like too deep in it. But from what I have played, it's very interesting the way they're doing it. They're doing it like Mario and Luigi, where it's like these real-time elements like put into it's not the first time they did it. Like the thing that immediately jumps to mind is all the Mario RPGs, because those are the only ones I can really think of off the top of my head. But there are other ones that have done blends of or mixes of like turn-based systems, which I really like it when they do that, and that's kind of something that they stopped doing. But the way at least Expedition 33 does it, it's very much Mario and Luigi, where it's like you hit normal attacks are normal attacks. They don't like have any special thing to them. But like if you do like a special attack of some variety, you oh, my mic's, thank you for that. If you do like a special attack of some variety, there's like a quick time event that comes up, and you have to like time it right. And when there's like when the enemy attacks, you can like parry it, or you can dodge it. That kind of like in Mario and Luigi or Paper Mario, like the OG Paper Mario's. The modern ones do like all kinds of goofy junk, which, you know, whatever. But I think it's really interesting, and I like the way they did it. I think it's very cool, and I appreciate the experimentation, because like I said, it's kind of something that died out in the PS1 era. There was a lot of RPGs that did really, really interesting things with their combat systems, like Parasite Eve almost did something where it was like the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, where like it's action but within like a real-time confinement with like still an ATB meter, which is really cool, because like in Parasite Eve you can like freely move around while in like a turn-based battle and still like attack and stuff on an ATB timer. It's really interesting, and I really like it. There's also ones that were like Xenogears, where you could like do combos within your turn-based system. That was really cool. There also ones like Star Ocean, Second Story, that did a bunch of like really cool ones with like their turn-based systems. And I really like it when they do that. I really, really like it when games like get out of their comfort zones with, especially turn-based RPGs that get out of their comfort zone. And there are ones that there's always going to be a spot for that classic style, like Octopath Traveler, or like Persona does interesting things with it, but it's still pretty turn-based to its core. There's like the shift mechanic, or like the baton passes, which add interesting things to it, but it's still turn-based at its core. And these are still turn-based at their core as well, but they also introduce different like mechanics and different ways of approaching a turn-based battle that makes you feel more involved. Because that's the main thing people worry about with turn-based games, is how it can often feel like you're not doing much, you know? And I understand that criticism. I get it. Like, it makes sense, but I don't know. I just grew up with turn-based games, so I'm a lot more patient with them, because they're just like what I'm used to. It's like they're not different to me. I'm used to it, and I'm like used to things like it. Like, I'm used to expecting that out of a turn-based game. So it's not like different to me. It's still like fairly normal as to how it is. But yeah, it's strange. It's very interesting. But the main thing that kind of irks me about Expedition 33, because I've done nothing but, you know, talking good about it so far. So it's like, oh, what didn't you like about it? Mainly it's animations and its visual direction that I don't really like. It does not have a good art direction. Its art direction is really all over the place and just kind of looks muddy, and I don't know, it doesn't work. I don't know, it feels weird to me, especially the animations. The animations are really, really rough. Like, they're very stiff. Like, the characters move very stiff. You see in their eyes will like dart around a lot, but they don't do anything. Like, they don't convey much. It's just their eyeballs moving around. Like, their eyebrows don't convey anything. Their faces are very stiff and rough. They don't move around a lot. And the overall visual direction of the game is also just kind of bland. Like, it just kind of, there's nothing there. Like, it's very strange. There's like nothing to mention about them other than just purely that it's like just there to be there, kind of. Like what separates Gustav from Expedition 33, the main character, from any other like just dude game protects? If Gustav was in any other game, he'd be an NPC. And that's not slighting his voice actor, because the voice cast in this game is great and they do a really good job with the voice acting. But it's just the character's art direction themselves. If Gustav was in any other game, he would be an NPC. It's like there's nothing separating or making Gustav distinctive at his core. And if they want to be compared to other contemporaries like Final Fantasy and like Persona, that they want those like big turn-based RPGs they want to be compared to, they're not doing a good job of that with Gustav, because it looks so generic. Like, he looks really boring. Like, you look at Persona, each MC, like Makoto and Ren, each are so visually identifiable. They're very clear, and they wear their school's uniforms. Like in Expedition 33, like I could see an argument being like, oh, but they're wearing like uniforms, so of course they're supposed to look like a little bit samey. It's like, no, because in Persona in Persona they do still wear uniforms, but they're still incredibly distinctive from one another. I could pick Makoto out of the crowd, not just because he has blue hair, but because he has other elements that are very distinct to him. And like Gustav has like this robot arm, like a prosthetic arm, but that doesn't distinguish him that much. It just makes him look like an NPC with like a robotic arm. Like he doesn't look distinctive at all. But his voice is great, and the voice acting in the game is pretty good. It's done by some really, really talented people. Like freaking Ben Starr is in it. Like, dude, any game with Ben Starr, I'm immediately gonna like. You know. Oh, hi, Dahlia. I've been yapping about this game I've been playing, because I usually play one game like on stream, and one game like off stream typically, because I like to like keep some games to myself. And there's this game that's come out called Expedition 33, which is like a harken back. Live Discord let me know. Really? Discord let you know? Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know Discord let you know. I didn't know that. They send you a notification when I'm live on Discord? Really? Or did you just go to Discord and you saw that I was live? Do you not have notifications turned on for YouTube? You don't have YouTube notifications or Instagram notifications or literally any, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're all friends here. It's okay, Dahlia. This is either gonna be I went to Discord and you were purple. Yeah, that means I'm streaming. That does mean I'm streaming. Do you not have like YouTube notifications? And I was like, what does purple mean? It means I'm live. Yeah. Do you not have YouTube notifications on? Because it always alerts me when I'm live because I'm subscribed to myself. So I like, because I'm subscribed to myself to make sure notifications work. Yeah, you gotta turn on them freaking YouTube notifications, baby. That's how you know. That's how you know if I'm freaking live, man. Anyway, you're an artist, so we're on the same page here about like character design. Because I was talking about Expedition 33, like I said, which is like a game I've been playing, and I was interested in it because it's like a turn-based like RPG. Like it's like a turn-based, a modern like AAA style turn-based RPG, which we do not see that much except for like Persona. Persona is like the only one that's like a big name in turn-based modern AAA like turn-based RPGs. And I was very interested in it, and I like a lot about it, especially its gameplay. It does a lot of very interesting things within its turn-based confines, but its character designs really aren't good, and its art direction kind of sucks, and its animations are really bad. And that kind of takes me away from how I like it. Yes and no, I have noticed turned on for you, but I'm subbed to so many people, they just pile up on the bell. I don't have that many screen, but I don't have, wait, okay. But I don't have like on the phone notice turns on. So that's the no part. Okay, got you. Okay, got it. I had to like friggin', my brain had to process what I was trying to read there. That's fair. I try to like pare down notifications on my phone as much as I can. Sorry, it's not even late. No, it's fine. You're not, yeah, you're not late. You're fine. But like, where was it? I was talking about something. What was it? Oh yeah, I try to pare down the notifications on my phone as much as I can so I don't have that many in the day. I only ever have notifications turned on if it's something like I genuinely want to know about. So it's like I have Instagram notifications turned on, but only for DMs. You can like set it for, so it's only DMs. So I have Instagram DMs on. I have like Discord notifications on, obviously. What else? I have like YouTube notifications on, but I only have YouTube. I was meaning I don't even have the excuse for being tired of the horrible sentence structuring. Oh. It's fine, man. It's fine. We're all friends here. It's fine. You literally are the only person who... Yeah, do not worry. It's okay. It's all good, man. I was curious. Do you want to do like a pseudo test run for Mario Party by doing this? Because we can just play Mario Kart, because you have Mario Kart. Oh, heavens. Oh, my brother is sending me a meme. He hasn't done that in years. I mean, not years. It's been a long time, though. Sure? All right. Let me see. All right, because I want to test if what I think works. So I need to do that really quick. So bear with me, and then we will try it. Okay? Okay. Because I need to remember if you sent me your PNGs, you did. You sent me them on Instagram. Okay. And then I'm going to download them. Download. Okay. This is going to be fun. I can't change the title on the fly or else I would, but that's okay. Also, if my like model is really choppy, I do not know why. So, do you want me to send you them on Discord because they aren't horrible in quality? Maybe. If you still have the pictures, yes. Oh, you texted me. Looking over your shoulder, must be confused about death and destruction. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about that. I didn't have time, but I wanted to talk to you about that. So yeah, so Discord auto, yeah, uno mas, it's good. YouTube auto, Discord auto mutes, goes on to do not disturb when you're streaming, like it knows when you're streaming. So guys, so I don't see messages, my bad. But, so yeah, I wanted to talk about that. So my art, like, that I post and my art that I draw, like, personally, is very different. Because, I don't know why, but, like, the reason I don't post any of that stuff is because it doesn't fit the vibes of what I... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You sound perfect. They don't fit the vibes of, like... Here, I'm going to show the art so that people aren't confused about what I'm talking about. Because it's gonna be tricky to reference. Because people watch the VOD, I want them to see it. So yeah, the reason I don't post the art I draw that's like this is because it's very different from the art I post. The art I post is very much like this, where it's very like cutesy and very like happy. And I like drawing that stuff. But like, I don't know. This is the kind of junk I draw like on my own, where it's just kind of absurdist and kind of weird. What game are we playing? Mario Kart? We're playing Mario Kart tonight. We'll play Mario Party on your birthday, because that's party. We're playing Mario Kart right now. We're playing Mario Kart tonight. Okay. But yeah. This is a design I want to do like a full drawing of, because it's a design I've had for a while. Where I drew this like forever ago of like, I did a big one on like a piece of math homework or something that had the teeth as faces. And I really, really liked it. And I didn't do anything with it. And I really want to. I redrew this like recently. But yeah, with like the gravestones as the hair, I really like him. He's like a cool idea that I never drew. He's like a weird idea I never once freaking did anything with. And I really want to do something with it because I think it's a cool idea. And yeah. I don't think I had anything cool on here. Oh yeah, I like this guy. You got a little away from me with that, but I like him. I like the radar, like hair I drew on him. Like the doodle hypnotizing. That's the idea. I want it to be like, oh yeah, and there's me with the today's fit. Like I said, I usually draw one a day of me, and with today's fit, that was today's. But yeah, I draw cute things too. I drew this cute little freaking, drew this Game Boy. He's cute. But yeah, they're supposed to be like hypnotizing is the idea. That's why I draw them like that. A, because it's fun to draw. It keeps my mind occupied by just drawing like the concentric rings. But I think it's a cool idea for like them being like hypnotized. So yeah, I draw that kind of junk all the time. Now I'm gonna move Discord away so I don't accidentally leak anything or dox anybody, because I don't like doing that, believe it or not. No, move, move. Mario Kart has 25 minutes left as an update, so I'll let you know when Mario Kart lets me play. That's fine. Well, that's fine, because I have to do something as well. I don't want to do this because I don't want to do this. Ah! Nobody look, nobody look, nobody look, nobody look. Okay. Promise? Did everybody promise? Doxing is cringe. I know, I'm sorry, it wouldn't let me move it, so nobody look. I don't think there's anything bad anyway. I think we're all fine. Okay, do that. I still find it hilarious that your Joy-Cons are the wrong way in these pictures. I find that to be like the funniest thing ever. Your Joy-Cons are the wrong way when you hold them in these pictures. That's really, really funny to me. You done? Whoa, what in the world? My computer is... Oh, what is going on with my computer these past few days, man? It's been going hog wild for some reason. My computer has been acting so weird these past few days, and I do not know why. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, too. Oh my gosh. I'm so turned around today. I've been so turned around the past few days for some reason. I'm on the wrong screen. You're just getting double of me. Golly. I am scuffed up today, brother. I don't know what is going on, man. I'm having just a struggle today. Did I already do that one? I did. That's the one I saved. It's this one. Come on, Discord. You can do it. Come on, computer. Quit being weird. Quit being stupid. What is going on? I need to like reset my computer every time I'm about to go live, because it acts so strangely every time. There we go. Oh my gosh. Why? Why, computer? Why? Oh, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? Oh my gosh. I'm lost today, man. I am freaking lost. I don't know what the deal is, man. Like, look how choppy my model is for some reason. Look at this. Why? Why is it doing that? I fixed my computer. We shouldn't be weird anymore, but it's been weirdly bad. Like, that's the thing with PCs. If you ever get a PC, it's so weird. Like, your computer is fine until it isn't. And then sometimes it just fixes itself. It has, like, issues that just appear for, like, no reason. It's so weird. Like, I used to have this really bad issue in games where they would just randomly hit, like, huge stutters. And then it just stopped happening. And I've never had it again. But it was, like, for a solid, like, 2 months. And it was the most annoying thing on the planet. Until it just randomly stopped doing it. And it hasn't done it since. It's like, that's the thing with PCs. They're so strange sometimes that they just do stuff for like no reason. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. But while I'm working on getting Discord set up here with Dahlia, that's not the right tab, that's the right tab. No, because it didn't open, so it's not the right tab. Oh my gosh. Come on. Not knowing what fix it sounds frustrating. It is. It's so frustrating. That's the thing. It's like with me, it's like I could fix this issue if I know what the issue is. But that's the thing. You never know what the issue is. And sometimes they just fix themselves. It's like, what? So you know what's a really funny one? Sometimes my Bluetooth just doesn't work on my PC. Like my PC acts like it does not have Bluetooth capabilities. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, Bluetooth came right back up. And like, that's not an isolated incident too. It's happened multiple times. I don't know what it is. It's so strange. All right, let me make you this. Let me make you so that you appear on my screen when I get in Discord with you. Actually, I'm gonna do that now, actually. Hang on. Hang. Brother, why? Brother, what is happening right now? Come on. Oh my gosh, please, please, please. Why is my computer being so weird? It was happening yesterday too. But I fixed it yesterday by just resetting, but I do not want to reset in the middle of a stream again because that is a nightmare. Because then I have to like completely relaunch everything. I have to reset stream and it's incredibly annoying. What is going on over here, dude? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, I think I got it fixed. Oh, you're texting me things and I don't know them. That's what I'm saying. I'm really sorry because Discord is muted when it's on. Oh, everything's wrong again. Okay, put my AirPods in. Oh no, AirPod audio quality is like, it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good. It's better than you think. It's better than you'd think, usually. Discord audio, AirPod audio quality is actually not bad at all. It's better than you would expect it to be sometimes. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to my whole like notifications is muted. Yeah, it does it when you do Discord. When you're streaming. Where is everything? Okay. I feel like I try my best to like prep streams to not have any scuff, but scuff just sneaks up on me. Like I don't do it. It just happens. Like it just does it. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a good song to keep me. This is a good song here to keep me nice and relaxed. No stress. Exactly. We're keeping it chill here. Banger. Thank you. The song is really good. From Persona 4. Forget what they meant for day after day. Yeah. You know, I shouldn't be singing. So, Dahlia, you want to know a fun story of a fun thing that happened this morning? So, Ponko gave me, let me in her like private Discord so we could like talk about stuff, which I had before, but this is different. This was like a voice thing. It's like a voice channel that she does specifically for streaming, and she like let me in it because she was like, you know, I don't know why she did it, I don't remember. But she let me in it because she's very nice, and she said like it would be really funny if you came in once and like just like yelled for fun. And like just to trip my chat up, and I was like, okay, I can do that. Like that's kind of silly. That's fun. Like I'll do that. Oh my gosh, my computer is just having a stroke over here. Lordy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. I'll get back to my story once my computer quits being stupid. There we go. There we go. Ooh, exclusive access. Yeah, pretty much. And she was like, it'd be really funny if you came in one of my streams once and just like yelled to like trip my chat off guard. I was like, fun idea. I'm down. And she lives in Sweden, so she's normally not. When she streams, I'm usually either asleep or I'm at school, so I usually can't go into them. But I woke up this morning and I saw she was live, and I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. I'll see if she's still live this morning, and then I'll say what's up to her. If she is live, to like, you know, abuse my new voice chat privileges. And I did, and I popped in and I yelled and it was funny and it caught her off guard, and then I just like went into a normal chat and was like, you know, oh, it was me, you know, for funsies. I was like, oh, it was me for funsies, like it's not off guard, like I'm just abusing my new voice channel privileges. And it was funny. But then, oh no, my model is moving at 2 frames a second. Oh heavens, it's okay. But then she was like, do you want, we got to talking about something, and she was like, we're talking about music, and I was like, you know what, I'll sing live for you if you want. And you see a clip of this? I have a clip of it, I will show you. I'll show you if you want. I do have clips of this. But yeah, she was like, if you want something funny, you can like, hear a jump scare? Yeah, sorry. That's literally what it was. And well, the dude, believe me, it got off the freaking walls. So, she ends up asking me like, yeah, if there's like something like silly you want to sing. And I'd gotten up early, so there was nobody home. So I was like, you know what? F it, man. And she was like, all right, what do you want to sing? I was like, I don't know, throw something to me. Because I suck at singing, I know I do, but I don't know, it was goofy. And I'll do actually anything in the pursuit of silliness. So she was like, you know what do you wanna like sing? And I was like, I don't know, throw me something. And she was like, you should sing Barbie Girl. And I was like, you know what, freaking bet. And so I hopped into the voice channel and I sang Barbie Girl live on her, on her Twitch stream, which was pretty fun. At like, but it was like, it was not very early in the morning, but it was like early for me. I don't usually get up. It was like at 9 o'clock for me. And that's early for me. So I wasn't ready. I was literally still in my pajamas. Pink life, yeah. I was literally still in my pajamas, like literally fully like just not ready for the day, still in my pajamas. Like I hadn't even eaten breakfast. I literally rolled out of bed, walked over to my desk and just did karaoke in someone else's stream. But that's not all that happened, because what else happened was her chat is like weird. Her chat's like full of a bunch of freaking weirdos, which, you know, it's funny. Like they're like silly, but yeah, her chat's like full of a bunch of weirdos. So she has this reoccurring bit of like foot pics, which, you know, that everyone's got that bit. It's funny, but free content for exactly. And I was like, since it's like funny, I'll throw my hat in the ring. Okay, I am ready to call you now, so we'll do that really quick. Let me turn off my music. Price of Freedom is an absolute slapper, but I will turn it off for now. I'm gonna go back over here. Come on, go to OBS. Oh, what in the world? There we go. Brother, I'm having a moment today, man. I'm having a freaking time. Okay, just for my own sanity. Hi, are you here? Can I hear you? Hello? 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 There you are. Hi. Welcome to stream, even though I think you're the only one here anyway, so it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal.
I'm still weirdly nervous though.
There's nobody here. There's nobody to be nervous for. It's just nothing here. Yeah, there's no one to be freaking nervous for. I guess. All right, here we go. If I do this, and then default override, and then change your image.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I need to pull YouTube up on a different device so I can see it like at the same time.
Yeah, that's gonna be a.
Like I can't play it on my phone at the same time.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you're getting an iPad. You can pull it up on your iPad that you don't have.
Yeah, I don't have yet, but I'm getting it.
Did you order it, or you're gonna go to like the store for it?
We ordered it.
Okay.
And I was able to do the free engraving type of thing.
Oh yeah, ruin the resale value of it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't do it on the iPad, but I did it on the Apple Pencil.
Okay, that's fine then. That's okay.
Yeah, because I mean,
That's
you
okay.
actually get to see the Apple Pencil a lot.
Exactly,
Case,
exactly.
the
Well,
Apple,
the Apple Pencil
the iPad
falls
would
off
be in a
constantly,
case.
so you got to make sure you keep a
Oh.
freaking eye on that thing because it falls off a lot. Which one did you? Which version of?
Go,
Which version did you get? Did you get the Pro or the? Not the Pencil. The
Air.
The Air.
I
Okay.
got
What do
the,
I have?
yeah.
I think I have the Air. I think it's what I have. Yeah, I have the Air. It's actually really nice. I use it for
the
school.
2024 Air.
Clean. Nice. I use mine for school, and it's actually really good for that.
Epic.
Use mine for school and for drawing, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what.
Like the handwriting.
Oh my god, yeah, doing my handwriting on freaking Procreate is really hard, actually. Because I have my smoothness bumped up like all the way because I really like those very clean lines. So when you like try to like write quickly, it just looks absolutely abysmal. So I have to go so slowly in order to like get my handwriting. And I can't like do my handwriting raw. I always have to like draw it on like a piece of paper first, and then then it works as a freaking, I don't even know what I'm saying. And then I can draw it. I stumble over my words like so much. I don't even know anymore, man.
No, you're good. I obviously haven't had a device like to digitally see how all of that works.
Uh-huh.
I just find it funny, like the thought process, like they need to draw really slow to make it smooth.
That's how it is, because like the smoothness is up. So
additionally, I have to be as quickly as possible.
Yes, that's why it's that's why it's the other way around with digital, which is what makes it interesting. Because when you have your smoothing turned up, well, when you have like smoothing turned up, right? It like your hands wobble and you're anyway. But with paper, it stables it out because there's that like grit on paper, so it kind of smooths it out like naturally because it's got that kind of grit and your pencil kind of sinks in on it. But on a screen, you don't have that, so your hands slip a lot, so they wiggle about. And if you don't have smoothing turned up, you're gonna have really, really wobbly lines. And so I have smoothing turned up, but what smoothing does is it makes your lines follow behind where your pencil actually is. So that means you have to go really slow in order for it to get like a clean line. So it's the opposite.
In order for it to register properly.
Exactly. So which is what makes it kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, there definitely is a learning curve to it, especially with you because you do a lot of markers. Which makes it
just traditional stuff learned with traditional.
I learned with traditional as well. I just kind of I have like a weird mix of both because I didn't know, nobody freaking taught me. I just kind of did it.
Yeah.
Like that's how I kind of did it with art, is because nobody really taught me. There you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
Which I mean sometimes is the best.
Yeah.
Because then like you don't have like the rules of other people and their expectations put on you.
Exactly.
You can actually just
there.
learn
Now look,
how you want to.
Your debuted live.
I'm there?
Yeah.
I will have to see in the VOD.
You don't have another screen? That sucks. Here, I'll send you a picture. Oh, I don't have my phone. My phone's doing tracking. Like, I'll send you a picture. That doesn't work. Here, wait. I have my iPad. That might work.
Oh, I see me on the screen because I pulled up the YouTube video, but now I hear like both audios at the
yeah,
same
you
time.
just have to mute one. Well, you can't. Yeah, you can mute YouTube, I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay. How do I mute YouTube?
Just mute YouTube. Because you want to see yourself. You want to see yourself dance, right?
Yeah.
Do a little dance.
I want to see myself light up every time I speak.
There you go. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? That's how it works, man.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
And when I debut as a VTuber, I'll get to see the VTuber model booth every time.
Well, this technically is in a sense, in a way.
No, it's my PNG tuber debut.
Ah, yes. The big distinction there. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
I have 5 minutes left for the downloading data.
Okay, that's cool. We can hang out for a little bit longer.
80%.
There you go. There was something I was gonna like bring up, but I like totally forgot what it was. Yeah, I tried to make like a list of like things to talk about. Oh yeah, now's the perfect time.
Which is really smart.
Yeah, I tried to make a list. Now's the perfect time. You told me you'd tell me about the Miku movie. What's going on there? What's happening with the Miku movie? We have time.
Yes, my pride and joy.
Yeah. You gotta hit me up with that.
Okay, now I need to think of how to explain it properly. Just in the fact that like, okay, with the Miku movie, I was head over heels for it
Hmm.
because it perfectly described why I love Hatsune Miku so much.
Uh-huh.
But for me, Hatsune Miku, my love for her was how she was able to bring out human creativity
My
and
love
how
for
you
her.
could see that human passion.
Hmm.
Um, like my first ever time seeing Hatsune Miku was like a VOD of Hatsune Miku live, and then it was the audience going crazy for something that like I didn't really
How did
understand.
I?
She looked cute,
I
but the
knew.
audience was going absolutely wild, and it made me cry. Just
Oh,
seeing the audience go wild, and I was
yeah.
like, "Why am I getting emotional over something I don't understand at
Over
all?"
freaking
And I
Vocaloid.
was like,
They're not even
and I'm
real.
like, I'm like, "What is this? Waterworks?" But
Isn't
then
no, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry, I looked into it further to be able to like find out, like, oh, what is all of this? And then it was like the fact that like, oh, she's a tool to be able to help musicians create music if like they don't have the talent for singing or
Yeah,
don't
it's kind of
have the
weird to like
experience with
explain what
singing.
Hatsune Miku is to people because I've tried it before. I was like, she's like an instrument, kind of. Like I would say,
Hmm.
I would describe her as like
For
an
me, the
instrument. I don't
hardest
know.
like arguments with people when bringing up Hatsune Miku is it's always the AI bros that are like, "Why do you have such an issue with AI? You love an AI. I see Hatsune
Well,
Miku all
Miku is
over
not
your
an
room." And it's
AI.
like,
She's like an instrument.
yeah, and it was
What
like,
the heck?
no.
I keep accidentally moving junk around.
No.
There we go.
But at the same time, I feel like she's also a really good argument for like why the way AI is right now is bad. Because
Yeah.
with the like production of all Vocaloids, there was consent given with everything and proper
Yeah.
payment for the voice actors for coming in and giving their
Uh-huh.
voices
I
and
feel
giving
like
their time to training like not training the program, but
uh-huh.
like, giving it to the coders to be able
Mm,
to code
mm.
type of thing.
That's kind of like
But
weirded on like how people view it because I feel like it's a really good technology that could be used in a lot of like good ways, but people are just using it
yeah,
like completely wrong. It's like, oh,
using it
that
wrong,
kind of
and then it
sucks.
also feels weird using it because using it, like, oh, this only exists because it stole from a lot of artists
Yeah, and I was kind of that's
hard
another
work.
reason. So I used to be like hard into Adobe. Like I was trained on
Hmm.
Adobe stuff. I was
Ooh,
like
fancy.
it's just through school. I was trained on Adobe stuff. I like that's why like kind of my art style is the way it is because I had to like learn how to mesh what I drew into like digital stuff because I had to like kind of learn
um
how to do that with like Adobe. So
yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
why my art style is the way it is. But um,
Mhm.
sorry, I was taking a drink of water. My
Oh.
freaking yeah, I didn't
Like,
just shut
keep
it. I
going.
didn't disconnect there. My I need a lot to try that. Oh gosh, where was I? Anyway, yeah. So
Oh.
the reason why a lot of people like are kind of why I at least right now don't have Adobe because it's freaking expensive. I don't want to pay for
Oh yeah,
that. It's
definitely.
like so expensive right now, and I'm like I do not want to pay for that. And the
Hmm.
other reason is because Adobe came out with a thing that says if you make anything like on our products, we will use it to train stuff. It's like I don't like that.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
not do that, please?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there not a way to opt out of that?
No, they said if you use our products, we're using it. It's like, well, that kind
Oh
of
my
sucks.
gosh,
And it kind of
so
sucks because
poor
so many people
artists.
use Adobe for so many things. Like it's like
Yeah.
because so many people use it, so like they kind of can't not use
Hmm.
it because it's like an industry standard a lot of in a lot of
Yeah,
places.
they
So they
do
kind of
definitely have
can't.
that monopoly.
Yeah, they kind of can't. Well, they yeah, which is why like there's ways around it, but none of them are as good. Like for vector art, Procreate's not bad for vector art, honestly. It's pretty good.
Hmm.
It's not as good as Illustrator. I do kind of miss Illustrator, but hey, I don't
Well,
want to pay
yeah,
for it. It's
you
very
do
freaking
what you
expensive.
gotta do.
I heard the notification.
I
It's ready.
downloaded.
Well, I want to. Sorry, I interrupted you about Miku. You got to finish your thoughts on
Oh
Miku
yeah,
here.
about the Miku movie and why
Yes,
the
yeah.
Miku movie shares people's creativity.
Yes, yes.
Um, well, okay, so sorry, my game's loud.
No, you're good, man.
um, okay,
I have to move on now.
but with the whole movie, the whole plot of it was literally like seeing creative people, and they
Mhm.
took lots of different creative people. They took artists, musicians, actors, sculptors, like all these different ways to express their creativity. They took all those people, didn't show us the context, but just showed them crashing and like giving up on their dreams, giving up on their creativity.
Yeah.
And then it was Miku had to come along and like give them back that creativity. But it wasn't just Miku's presence that gave back that creativity. Like it
Uh,
actively showed that like she couldn't sing on her own. She couldn't do anything on her own. It
yeah.
was the human characters that had to come in and finish writing her song.
Hmm.
And they had like four different because it was inspired off of Project Sakai. I've never played
I was
Project
gonna say, I was like,
Sakai.
isn't it like a Project Sekai movie, which is like the mobile gacha
It
game?
is. It is. I've only ever played Project Diva, but they
Yeah.
took like the four
What's the
teams
one on
from
Project?
Project
What's the one on
Sakai.
3DS? I played that one. Is it Project Mirai? I think it's on 3DS.
Yeah, yeah, that one's fun too. In my mind, I kind of loop Project Mirai and Project Diva in like
They're
the same
pretty
bubble.
much the same. I played a little bit of Project Diva on the PlayStation on the PSP. Weirdly,
Mm-hmm.
my dad had
Yeah.
it, so I played a little bit of that. I'm not kidding. My dad did have it.
Epic.
My dad's PSP had the craziest games. That's how I found out about DJ Maxx. Was my dad played it. It was my dad. My
Oh,
dad
really?
introduced me to DJ Maxx because he was on his PSP.
Your family's just cooler and cooler the more I hear about them.
No, like any of my like video game preferences or any of my preferences for pretty much anything mostly came from my dad. Like my dad
Oh,
is like a
cute.
huge gamer. He like not a huge gamer. He's like kind of given up on video games. But well, it's fine.
Oh, well. I
Well,
mean, he
I
was
get
at
he's
the
a very
peak he
busy guy,
was.
so I don't blame him.
Yeah,
But like, well,
people can burn out.
he got a Steam Deck just so he could like play games when he's working, which is real. Well, that's cool. But that's the reason I like play like JRPGs and stuff because my dad like kind of introduced me
Mhm.
to him. He was like, "Son, you're not playing." Well, we did have Mario, but he was like, "Son, you ain't playing that. You're playing freaking Chrono Trigger." I was like, "Okay, you got it. You got it, Dad. All right, you got
You're
it,
like,
pops."
okay,
Literally, yeah.
I
And
will.
like a brother, I could not ask for a better upbringing. My first video game I ever played was Chrono Trigger. That is a good upbringing, man. That is a good life to live. That is a great life. And I would like go over to all my like
I'm
friends.
grateful.
I would go over to all my friends' houses that had Wii's, and they would have like
Mhm.
freaking like NHL and like stupid freaking shovelware games. I was like, brother, you got to come to my house. We got actual games over here, like quality tales over here. Like I have actual Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, my dad played Xenoblade
Epic.
Chronicles X, like the original, on the Wii U.
Ooh,
I used to sit and watch
yeah.
my dad play that on the freaking couch when I was like 12
Oh.
years old. Watch my dad play that one. Legitimately,
This
someone
is
like
like
my
a family renaissance painting.
well, some of like my best memories of like video games as a kid would be like sitting down and watching my dad play Final Fantasy 15 and like thinking that looked like real life. I would like sit down and I would
Oh.
watch it and I would be like, dude, like games cannot get better than this. And I recently replayed Final Fantasy 15. I was like, games can get better than this. This looks a little rough. But at the time, I was like, dude, this is actually real life. Like video games will never look better than how Final Fantasy 15 looks right now. My gosh. And I used
No,
to
I totally get that.
I used to
With like
sit.
YouTube's old video quality, I
Yeah.
was the exact same way. I'm like, this is so HD. It's
It's like
really good. I'm like,
480p.
how was I even able to see her face? It's
Yeah, I
way
know.
too
Like I've gone
colored.
back to like seeing like old YouTube videos. Like, dude, this is like 480p. How does anybody see this? You just have to
Sorry to
assume.
you.
Yeah, you just have to like assume what's going on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and my mom's also a decent gamer as well. She's got hundreds of hours logged on Animal Crossing. She like
Epic.
my
She's
mom
my
will
type of girl.
Well, yeah, like my mom will like buy one game system for one game and that's it. Like she bought a PSP just for the Roco. She bought her own Switch just so she could play Animal Crossing and have her own island.
That's a very good purchase, though. That is a very valid purchase.
What does the Switch? Yeah, I don't blame her, man.
Yes, the Switch.
Gets her off of mine.
Absolutely.
That's what I care about. She just steal mine, and I was like, brother, what the heck?
They're like, too many hours committed for me to not be able to have it.
Exactly, yeah. And my mom was like, fine, I'm getting my own. I was like, okay, cool, you got it. Like whatever, man.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Oh, I'm in Mario Kart now, though. I don't
Yes.
know how I'm supposed to join you.
You
Though.
got it. I will. I haven't launched it yet. I will do that now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're good.
okay.
Yeah, I got it, man. Yes, yeah. I keep interrupting you. That's my bad. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Is there a Project Sakai hip hop group? That's freaking hype. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's freaking sick. I gotta get more into Vocaloid, man. That's awesome. I didn't know. There's a Vocaloid opera? My gosh, man, jeez. I gotta pay more attention. I've seen Vocaloid heavy metal before. I only so like the only Miku I ever like consistently listened to, not even consistently listened to, that I like had a familiarity with was the freaking Pink Cat covers. I really like those. Those are fun. Love like California Girls. I sent you the California Girls one a while back. I love those. Those are so fun. I just think they're fun. I'm like, oh, they're just like so they're so joyous. And like what's nice about them is I can actually understand them. And I know like I don't have an issue with listening to like foreign music, as you could see, I listen to that stuff all the time. It's just with Miku, it kind of adds another layer of like confusion to it, because like A, it's another language I know, and it's already kind of hard to understand her because um yeah, just because of the nature of what she is, it's difficult. But freaking those Pink Cat covers, they're just fun, man. I like them. They're just fun. I've known about Vocaloid for a long time, even before that actually. I've known about it for a long time. It's just been um like how, I guess. I still don't really listen to it that much, to be honest.
Which I don't blame you. I really adore Vocaloid, but
It's
I
kind of
totally
hard to
get it's
listen
not
to. I think even
everyone's
you
cup of tea.
can I think even you can understand that it is difficult to listen to. It can be, at least a little bit. Which, you know, no. Like I don't blame you. Like I get it. I understand why people like it. I do. Like I get the hype. It's just a little tricky for me to listen to, is all. It's a very different kind of music. No, not here. We don't do that here. Are you not? Yeah, I do. Did you ever see Methku? I think you did. Did you ever see her? Did you ever watch that VOD? Oh no, I think I just sent you a picture of her anyway. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. She is a hero. Methku is a freaking hero to us all. She's my favorite.
Cool.
She's great, man. I'm so glad wait, which one are you?
That's your favorite Miku.
But no, definitely. What is? Oh no, my favorite's whatever. I don't remember all their freaking names, dude. There's so many freaking.
I could go back and look at the VOD.
There's so many like wacky
what's the name of that
versions.
figure again?
It's like PNO2. No, that's a GameCube game. Whatever. I don't remember. There's so many. It's so easy to get lost. There's so many of them. It's just so easy to get lost in them, man. Oh wait, no, this is not. No, I don't blame you. This is not. Sorry, I'm trying to get you over here. I'm trying to get you on my. No. I'm just bumbling around over here. No, it's
like,
just.
oh. Like, what did I miss?
You didn't miss anything. I'm just bumbling around trying to get this to work because I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared to have somebody else come on, but I was like, if somebody else is coming on, I might as well. I was like, if you're the only one here. Oh, hi Kagura, what's up? Here's a friend. There's a friend here. Oh wait, no, I accidentally put myself in here twice. Yeah, I'm struggling.
That's my other friend, it's Kira.
Yeah. But hi Kagura. We're gonna be playing Mario Kart here in a second. I'm trying to get my dear friend Dahlia here.
We'll get to compete and see who's worse at the game.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be tough. We'll see.
Yeah.
Are you here? You are not here. I thought I had it there. I don't. Sorry. It's okay. Bear with me. Oh, you're browser 3. That's why I've been copying browser 2. That's why. Once you get into streaming, OBS is an actual nightmare to navigate sometimes. It is really tricky sometimes. I try to like reduce the scuff as much as I can, but it is really hard. There you are. You're here. Yeah, you're here now. There. Say hi, everybody. Hey, people are here. Yay. Yay. Okay. I like that if it just goes back and forth. I like it. It's fun. It's cute. Okay. Now I need to switch my now you switch my screen to it, but I think it's frozen anyway. Probably. Oh, because my Joy-Con's dead. That's why I haven't woken up my Joy-Cons yet. There we go. Yeah, you know, they're not even plugged in. I just didn't wake them up yet because I've been bumbling around here for a while. Yes. Okay, now I need to do this. Thank you. Every time I see people doing, like, what are they doing? Why are they doing that? I was like, what is going on there? Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, my capture card is frozen, but I'm not going to panic about that because it does it like once a stream now, and I just have to reset it, and it works. It is like once a stream now. I don't even know what my capture... Like, I got like a good... It's not like a bad capture card. It's like the brand name capture card. Like, I don't know why it does this. It's so weird. It's like... What's up? Yeah, I know you don't. I'm just talking to myself here because I'm like, I'm just annoyed by it. Like, I don't know why it does this. Because I made sure to buy, like, a good capture card. I was like, I want the good capture card so I can, like, do this. You know what I mean? Like, I want, like, the good one. I want, like, the... What? No, what do you mean? No, I don't want to stop stream. Why are you asking me if I want to stop stream? I didn't even click anywhere near... Golly. Okay. Are we ready? Is everybody... Are we good? I think we're good now. All right. Let me get to Mario Kart. Jeez. Finally. You're free to join in on Mario Kart as well, Kagura. You're free to hop in as well if you so choose. I did. I double checked. It's right this time. I double checked. I made sure. I was like, it is right this time, right? The reason I'm playing Mario Kart. I think it's right. The reason I'm playing Mario Kart today is because I'm very disappointed that I missed out on my pre-order for the Switch 2. So I'm consoling myself on not being able to play Mario Kart World by playing. I tried. No, okay. So you know what happened? You know what happened? So freaking I was streaming when the pre-orders went live, and I didn't know. So I missed them. I didn't miss them by much though. I only missed them by like 5 minutes. I was going to. I was gonna suffer it. I was gonna, cause I want it, man. Like, what am I gonna do? I was gonna, but then, like, I tried, but I was streaming, and like, by the time I ended streaming, it was only like 5 minutes after 9, cause they dropped at 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, it's only like 5 minutes after 9, so it'd be okay. It was not okay. So it was on Target. It was available at Target. And I had it in my freaking cart, but it would not let me check out. And I refreshed the page because I was like, all right, well, let me check out and just refresh. And by the time I like refreshed for the 50th time, it didn't work. So that sucked. And I also embarrassed myself at a GameStop that was close to my college because I was like, I'll walk over there and see if they have any in-store pre-orders available. Yeah, I just embarrassed myself there. They were like, brother, you're asking now. I'm like, I wanted to ask, okay? Cut me some slack, all right? Yeah, I was like, brother, come on, man. I just wanted to see. Just wanted to try. All right. I've always been the freaking part of the joke, man. There's not a time when I'm not. All right, it's all the time. Okay, Mario Kart now. Okay, so you're gonna go to Mario Kart, right? And then you're going to go to Friends. And I'm gonna go to Worldwide. I think is how it works. It should just be my name if I'm there, but I'm not there yet. So let me try. So it should be Worldwide and then versus race. And then I will pick who I want to be. Okay. And then I will get in. I usually rock pink, gold, peach when I can. So then you should be able to go to with friends, and I should be there. And if you click me, okay. Okay. Are you cat peach? Nice. Nice. I'm like pseudo. Is it a pseudo face reveal when it's my me? My me looks pretty similar anyway, honestly. Yeah, honestly, it looks pretty much the same. Not too much. All right, where are you at? I don't see you. You see me? I don't see you. I don't see you, but whatever. Where do you... Oh, alright. You're spectating, by the way? Alright, Cogger, we'll see you next time. This race is titillating. It's taking... Alright. Yeah. Is... Oh, there we go. Sleep at the wheel there. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I tried. I'm really sorry. You can watch. You can. Oh, shut up. I gotta get. I gotta get my bearings here. It's been a minute since I last played. Just let me settle in here. All right. And it's online, and nobody does good online. Yeah, like you're gonna do much freaking better. I love that for the yeah, I know how it works. Hopefully you'll get in next time, or either that, or can I just make a private room? I might be able to. I mean, it'll just be 3 people. Or I know it'll auto-populate with NPCs, I think. I might try that after this. I'll see. It's worth a shot at least. And if, yeah. Let me clear this one first. See, that's what did you watch the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2, Dahlia? You did? Okay. You know I did. Every single I tried it, yeah. I've been there for every Nintendo Direct too. I mean, obviously not everyone. I was a freaking milk drinking kid when the Wii U Directs happened, but... Did you have a Wii U, Dahlia? Oh, sorry, no, go ahead. What is the lore of the Minecraft game? Did they mean Minecraft Story Mode, the really bad Telltale game that came out like forever ago? Okay. That exists? That was a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, I know they did those, but I do not care enough about Minecraft to do that. I don't even have Minecraft installed on my computer. I just have never cared to. I have Minecraft on my Switch as well, and my biggest Minecraft world is my world on the Switch. The one I put the most work into is on the Switch. Yeah, it's a decent sized world. Yeah. I think it's just too big for the Switch now. I think it's just like too beefy. Like, I think it's just like. I would have Minecraft on my PC, but the thing is like they always are like. You have to like pay to do multiplayer on PC, and I'm like, I am not doing that. Like that's freaking dumb, brother. I mean, I have to pay to play multiplayer on Splatoon anyway, so like I'm already getting cucked, but I don't want to do it twice, okay? You get one out of me, all right? You get one, not 2. I was at 7th. I was at 3rd for like a second, but you know, all right, let me. Yeah, no, I'm at like a mid skill level. You know what my brother is. Yeah, probably. So I'm gonna see if I can make a new group. Let's see if that's possible. So if I do friends, and then I make a room. Oh, create room, and then I can make a room. Yes. Do you want to change this for Pink Gold Peach? No, I'll stay with Pink Gold Peach. We like Pink Gold Peach. Yes, yeah, do that. Cause then I'll make my own room here. No one who left, I was able to get in. Oh, I'm sorry, Kakura. Well, we're making our own room now, so we can all play together. I'm making my own room. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. That's such a banger, man. I've been like weirdly getting into. Ooh, the color on that GLA is nice. I'll keep that. The GLA has got a nice color on it. No, you didn't know about the you didn't know about the Minecraft. You didn't know about the Mario Kart. You know about the Mario Kart Mercedes collab that happened in the Wii U days, and even out back then I was like, dude, that's hype. You've never scrolled through the kart selection in Mario Kart before? There, if you need the room ID, it's at the it's at the bottom. I'll type it in chat though, so you can see if you need it. It's oh, there you are. Never mind. Wow, you have some cat eyes on your me. Not yet. Let me put in the room ID. The freckles for me are very I do have them, but they're very understated on me in real life. Unlike you have actual ones. But me, I don't. No, same here. I mean, you can very obviously tell. Like, I pretty much, except for like the, you know, obviously star-shaped hair, I pretty much look exactly like my, pretty much look almost the same. Yeah, I mean, I never wanted to be like a full-on like different persona. I always liked the idea of being like pretty much myself. Just a different dude. Exactly. So that also means at the eventual face reveal, they'll be less disappointed because it just will be, pretty much the same. Guess what? It's pretty much the same. Yeah. I don't really have blonde hair. My hair is like the same exact color as it's like dirty blonde. It's like the same exact color as, oh, did my thing freeze again? Sure did. I was like, where'd the music stop? It froze again. It's fine. I just have to, yeah. Yeah, because it's freaking frozen again. I don't know why. I gotta figure this out one of these days. It's weird because I just have to I used to be able to like completely like unplug it and it would do it like every 5 minutes. Now it does it only every once in a while and I just have to reset it and then it works. Which is always fun. Yeah, I'll get it to freaking work. Come on, Elgato, do your freaking job, why don't you? Why don't you do what you're supposed to do? Why don't you do what I freaking paid you for? Freaking jerk. What is it? Oh, the, yeah. Yeah, I saw on my end, I was like, that's cute. Nobody can see it though, but that's cute. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. I got it as soon as my mouse unsticks. There we go. Got it. I think it has something to do with the USB. Yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun. Come on. There we go. We're back. We're back. Is that Kagura? Is that him? Hey, it's the boy. It is, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's some random dude who somehow got my freaking thing. All right, now can I change the rules? I can, okay. So we're doing 150. Doing 150, no teams, items, normal items, calm. Wait, you guys feeling like normal calm? How confident are you? Also can't hear Dahlia? Really? Oh, you can't hear Dahlia. That's right. I will fix that right now. That's right, I forgot to do that. Yes, that's my bad. I will fix that right now. I forgot to do that. That's probably a good idea. Thank you for telling me that, Kagura. You're a homie. I forgot to do that. That's... Yeah! Well, he was probably playing Mario Kart. That's probably why I didn't notice until now.
Alright!
Alright!
Not
yeah,
fair.
I would have sounded like actually schizophrenic there, because there's just nobody talking.
What a shame. Hooray!
Alright, so it should be default, and then...
Oh, I should have noticed too, because I had YouTube pulled up, and I was hearing you echoing, but I wasn't hearing me echoing.
Hey, it's okay. Okay, there we go. You should be able to hear you now, I think.
Yay! Well, I mean, I I can hear myself, so.
All right, can everybody hear everybody? Kagura, is there any echoes or anything sound bad? Is everything?
Sadly.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. I wish I could hear his velvety voice. Oh, good, perfect, cool. Everything's fixed. Okay. So, do we want what? How difficult do we want the comm to be? Easy, normal, or hard? How confident are you in your abilities?
I vote for normal.
All right. I mean, we're doing 150, so I could do 200 if I felt so inclined, but I won't. And then race count, 4 races, yes. Okay. Everything should be nice and set now.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna exit out of YouTube and just focus
Yep,
on
you're
the
good.
game.
Yep, you're good. You got it. You really do have those freaking cat eyes on your freaking... Oh, where's Wario Pinball? Yeah, you gotta do Wario Pinball, man. Where's Wario Pinball?
I just picked the first one I saw.
I mean, Waluigi Pinball. Sweet Sweet Sunday very much does fit your vibe, so that's okay. That tracks.
Ooh. Oh, I thought I was gonna do all 3.
No, it's random. And it's neither one of ours anyway. Screw you, Kagura. I'm just kidding.
The game knows who's gonna win this race.
Yeah. Game's like, you know, I don't friggin' care. I friggin' care.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I know whose opinion actually matters. Okay, how do I play the game?
What? It's Mario Kart. I haven't played Mario Kart in a hot minute either, but I still am able to manage. Oh, we're also at 150, and you haven't played in a minute, so that's gonna be an adventure.
It will.
See, Kagura is Rosalina, and I would have taken Rosalina because of the star theming, but I didn't think about that until after I'd already picked Pinkle Peach. But that's okay, because I really like Pinkle Peach. I normally use my Mii, actually, but yeah. I would have chosen my Mii, but I was like, you know, I should probably, you know, like, I should probably choose someone different. Exactly. And I would have chosen Rosalina, but I really like Pinkle Peach, so we're rocking Pinkle Peach. You know what's something I'm kind of like a little bit miffed about Mario Kart World is there's no like other Nintendo characters. It's just Mario characters.
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah, where are you?
Oh, I got hit again.
Yeah, what place are you?
I'm in 7th.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Oh, screw you, Ludwig. Jeez, what the heck is that freaking crap on you? You know what, like... I forgot what I was saying. Oh, no. No, in Mario Kart World, there's no other Nintendo characters. It's just Mario characters. But you're subbing out Mario characters for being able to play as the cow, and I'm fine. I can live with that stuff. Because I can play as the cow from Moo Moo Meadows, and you know that I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that trade. Honestly, though, I don't know if I'd be playing the cow. I like the idea of playing as the penguin or the dolphin, or even freaking coin coffer. That's real.
I completely forgot about that. I was like, hold on, they just gave you random animals.
Yeah, you can play as like the most freaking random freaking Mario like enemies you've ever seen. You can play as like the freaking dumbest. You can play as the snowman from Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, I know. You can also play as the Condors from that game. I like it. It's fun. Yeah. You know what? We put the cow in at $80. It justifies the whole price. All right. The cow's in it. It makes sense.
Yeah, they're like, it's worth it.
They'll want the cow, okay? They'll pay for the cow. I want the live Nintendo boardroom. Like, they have the cow. We can charge as much as we want for it. We gave them the cow. What do you mean a pack-in game? No, we're giving them the cow.
That's what everyone has always wanted.
They asked for the cow. I'll give them the cow, okay? What do you mean they want a pack-in game? No, they want the cow. I know what they want. Beat me.
I find it funny how like majority of the time I didn't even see Kagura.
He was just too far ahead of me. I saw him like twice.
I didn't see him once.
He plays Splatoon, so he's like an actual gamer, unlike me. Oh no, I don't want Calamari Desert. I was miles ahead. Yeah, I know. Oh no, I don't. I accidentally picked the wrong one. I didn't mean to pick Calamari Desert, but I like Calamari Desert, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Again? Come on, Kagura, do me a favor, alright, man? Come on, the heck.
Who's committed to it?
You want your map? No, we get Kagura's map. Okay, whatever. Fine, fine.
This time I know how to speed up. For a part of the race, I genuinely like wasn't clicking the like engine button.
There's auto accelerate. I actually leave that on. There's an auto accelerate.
Oh.
This was actually one of the better maps from the booster course. I like this one.
I was really confused for a moment. I was like, why is the coin Yoshi?
Yeah, because it's from Yoshi's Crafted World, so it's like. I like it.
I put it together.
Oh yeah, you can also play as one of those crabs in the new Mario Kart World. You can play as one of the crabs. That's just cool.
That's cool.
Because I'm trying to freaking actually play the freaking game. Don't worry, I'll get rowdy when we play Mario Party.
Me too. Oh, it's the monster. It's the cute monster.
Oh yeah, you never told me
It's
what.
his little smile.
He does have a nice, really gracious smile. What time should I do for that on Saturday?
Yes, I was gonna ask my mom when they'd be leaving, and then was gonna have it be then. I know it'll be in the morning. So
That's
like,
fine.
Ooh,
As long as it's not like super early in the morning, it should be.
well, now I'm worried because it might be early in the morning. For
How
you.
early do you want to play? How early are you
I
thinking?
mean,
I was thinking like 12 noon. I mean, I was thinking like 10 noon. That's fine.
yeah, I mean, because I'm also an hour ahead of you as well.
Yeah.
time zone-wise.
True.
Yeah, but my family and me as well, we always get out at like 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, your family is on like a very strict time regimen, I've noticed. I'm like, geez, they living in the freaking military? What the heck? Lights out at 9. We get up at 7. It's like, geez, how old are you? My family's like, just don't bug me past 11. I'm like, I can do that. That's fine.
Like, I'll try my best.
Yeah, it's like, I'll just stay in my room. It's like, it's not a big deal, but I do whatever. And my mom, when I get up in the morning, I'm like, were you up till 1 a.m. last night? I was like, yeah. She's like, try not to again. I was like, no promises.
Because I kind of grew up. Ouch, that hurt. Because I kind of grew up with that like time schedule, I'm now really used to getting lots of sleep. To the point where like if I miss even an hour of sleep, I really feel it.
Huh.
So, like now it's become more of a choice of like.
I mean, that's fair. I get that.
My body's used to getting up at 7, so I will be up at 7.
Yeah. I get that. I used to get up at like 9 every day, and I would like naturally wake up at 9, and it was like nice, but I don't know. That's all left. that's all gone.
Well, I know that they'll like. So, I will get you a for sure answer after stream today because I'll then go talk to my mom because I don't know if it's gonna be like morning as in noonish or morning as like 8 a.m. game and like finishing at like
8 a.m.
11.
I don't know if anyone's gonna freaking show up. That's the problem.
No. Initially I was like, oh, okay, if I do like 10 for me, that'd be 9 for you, so that's like
That's probably 9
morning time.
That's probably
but,
okay.
yeah.
We're just gonna. Oh, thank you. We chose Wario Pinball. That means it will be Wario Pinball this time.
I was like, I'll give you this one.
Yeah. Watch it be Animal Crossing. Oh,
No.
why? Is Kagura the only one who gets to pick tracks? What the heck? It's uncool, man.
They know who's actually the host.
Yeah. We're playing Kagura's game now.
But yeah, I'll get you an answer later.
Thank you. Yeah, I just need to make the schedule tomorrow is all. So I gotta make the schedule for it.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Dude, Wario Pinball is an actual classic, man. Everyone loves Wario Pinball. Wario Pinball is the freaking goat. Oh yes. Oh yes. I also love how
Oh, you were ahead of him.
I also love how the ground texture is knitwear in Wario Pinball for some reason. I do not know why. But the ground texture is like knit in Wario Pinball, which I find just fascinating. I've never played Mario.
How did you know that? Like, oh, I wouldn't have put that together. I thought it was just like
Yeah,
smooth
well,
texture,
yeah.
like,
I don't know why. It's like knit is the texture. It's very strange.
yeah.
I don't know why they chose that.
I mean, it works.
For
Sometimes
Wario
it's the
Pinball?
odd
No, it
answer.
doesn't work. It's Wario Pinball.
It looks good.
I mean, like, it looks nice, but it doesn't, like, fit pinball. Like, I don't look at knitwear and, like, I want to play some pinball.
I mean, but like the look of it really works.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times it's the unique answers that are the correct answers.
Hey, fair enough.
Okay, I was first place for 5 seconds.
You're still first place right now.
This velvet. I know, I really thought it was going to be taken away from me just as I was saying it. That's why I was like, I had it for 5 seconds.
You can't jump the gun like that, man. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Have you ever heard of Parappa the Rappa, Dahlia? Do you know what that is?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. I was like, if you don't know what Parappa the Rappa.
Related animations, but yes.
Oh, all right. Because like Parappa the Rappa is right up your freaking alley, right, Kagura? We're in Mills Land. We're all big Parappa the Rappa fans. So
Yes.
we're all quite a big fans of that rapping scoundrel. Parappa the Rappa is the type of game we just don't get anymore, and I'm kind of mad about it because that's just classic, man. Like the PS1 era just had so much innovation. It was like, we're gonna make a game about a rapping dog, and everyone's like, okay, got it, yeah, no problem, man. I'm on it. Like now,
I got really focused for a moment because I was getting hit by like every single obstacle.
oh no, I don't blame you, man.
Oh,
I'm determined to get better than third this time, so we'll see. I mean, at least third. If I can get third, that's a success. I'll consider that a success. My brother is absolutely cracked at Mario Kart, and he plays it with motion controls. With motion controls. Yeah. He's gotten 3-star gold cup every 200cc and mirror with motion controls. And he beats me every time with motion controls.
Wouldn't that crack? Well, yes.
I wouldn't be mad. I would be like, he's just good at Mario Kart. If it weren't for the motion controls, now I'm just like, that's just insulting. I've asked him, like, just please play with button controls for my own sanity. If you just be kind. It's embarrassing. My brother gets very aggressive when we play games. You never want to play freaking Wii, you never want to play a game of Wii Sports Resort basketball with my brother because he gets physical and it's not. He like boxes you out. I'm like, it's Wii basketball, man. Chill out, please.
I mean, I respect the competitive spirit.
For Wii basketball?
Every single life opportunity is a competition.
I mean, for you maybe. I don't know. I'm just tired at this point. All right.
You're tired of losing.
Oh, that was I picked the wrong course. Whatever. All right, how much you want?
I'm choosing the same one.
Oh, that's fair. How much you want to bet it's gonna be?
Does it matter?
Yeah, how much you want to bet it's gonna be Kagura? Oh, hey. And I picked the wrong track. I picked the one I didn't want.
One time, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. The one time.
Daisy.
Daisy.
Sorry, I saw Daisy's character scream.
I'm a fan of Daisy as much as the next fella. Sorry for picking Moonview Highway. This course is not that great. It's just good. It's got good music. It's got a banging soundtrack.
Fun button.
So what do you play on your Switch? Just exclusively Project Sakai? I mean, not Sakai.
Oh, Project Diva.
Project Diva. And fitness boxing with Hatsune Miku. Can't forget fitness boxing.
Just been fitness boxing, Just Dance.
I still find it fascinating you're
Fortnite.
I still find it fascinating you're deep into the Just Dance rabbit hole. That's awesome.
The Just Dance lore goes deep.
Yeah, you're like, isn't there Just Dance lore? I could have sworn there was. Like, there is lore in
There's
Just
so much
Dance.
Just Dance lore.
Really?
Yes. There's a lot more that gets covered when you're not in the rabbit hole.
Ah, okay. You see, I'm deep into the Just Dance community. I know what I'm talking about. You have no right talking.
Every little secret.
I know everything there is to know about Just Dance, okay? Like, can you just not right now? Everybody knows you just play Just Dance by watching a YouTube video, right? You don't need to actually pay for the game.
But I want the scoring.
It doesn't matter. I'll wiggle my hands around anyway. I don't think it really matters. I think someone did a thing where they actually just moved their hand, like moved it up and down, and it gave them like a perfect score the whole time.
Well, for that, they're not. I mean, actually,
They're not actually trying like I am, okay? If you want a good score, you have to actually try.
recently has just been Fortnite Festival.
And I don't blame you for that. Fortnite, the way I describe DJ Max, it's like if Fortnite Festival actually had good music. Like DJ Max. Because you saw it, that's pretty much what it is. It plays exactly like Fortnite Festival, just
Yeah.
well, I should say Fortnite Festival plays like DJ Max, because it came out long before it, but...
I mean, I used to have the game that like did play like it.
6-star?
Yes.
6-star? I hate 6-star, man. That game bugs the crap out of me. Because they do this... Hey. Hey, get on. They do the freaking thing where they bring in the middle note.
It doesn't matter. He had more cards. He had more coins than me.
No, I think it's points.
Oh.
It might be coins. I don't know how it's judged.
I got close.
You did get close. You did get close.
Yeah, and no NPCs beat us.
This is true, yeah.
achievement.
No CPU wins. We take those. We take those,
We
baby.
took the first, second, and third place.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying something before, but I interrupted you because I got excited.
Oh no, about 6-star. Yeah. They do the freaking
6-star game.
thing where they split the notes, and that bugs the crap out of me. Because it's like, just freaking stay how it is. They do the split, and yeah, I wouldn't care as much, but they don't color the middle note different. So it gets lost in the, because you don't know which note it is, because like it's not colored differently.
Oh,
Like
me,
in
it's always yellow, and all the other notes are different.
I mean, it might be different too, but like how DJ Max is, the end notes are colored red, and the middle notes are covered blue.
Finally.
You got it. Yeah, I'm proud of you. There you go. Nicely done. But yeah, in DJ Max, the end notes are always colored pink, and the middle notes are always blue. So it's really easy to know how your hand is supposed to go, especially in really fast songs. When you don't have a lot of time to quickly judge it, you can like judge it instantly just by what color it is and what side of the screen it's on, which is really nice when you're playing like tricky songs. And I rewatched the VOD of where I played DJ Max, and I realized I looked like I sucked. That's just because I was trying to play. That's just because I was trying to talk and play at the same time. And when you're trying to play like really hard songs, you can't. You gotta dedicate your full attention to that. I love playing like really tricky songs.
I'm distracted now.
No, I agree.
It's all of my Animal Crossing characters. Just seeing them cheer me on. It's like,
I have such a.
it's Rosie.
I like. I liked what I played of Animal Crossing, but I fell off it pretty quick because like there's no end to it. You know what I mean? Like there's no there's when you get KK to your island, I guess is like the end.
But that's the end of the tutorial.
Now the real game begins.
Now the real game begins. I mean, the end is when you're like happy with your island, I guess.
Oh my! how can I not? Oh, you got a blue shell anyway. Cool. I was like, why can't I not hit you? Oh, I got hit by a red end.
Ran into the snowman and then got into the blue shell.
I don't know. I liked what I played of Animal Crossing though, but there was this one villager who wouldn't leave my island, and I was legitimately trying to box him out. I was like, "Get off my island, please, leave. We don't want you here." I literally changed my flag to like an anti. I forgot who it was. I like changed my flag to like an anti-him campaign. I think yeah, I was like, legitimately the flag was like, "Please go home," and I like drew like a very crude picture. I don't want you here. Leave. I have very little tolerance for people, man. I think it was the anteater. I think it was like a freaking anteater who was like a Spaniard anteater. I was like, leave, can you? I don't want you here. Like, can I not pick who comes to my island?
I mean, you kind of can.
I guess
It's just a lot of commitment to do so.
Exactly. I don't have that kind of commitment, man. Anyway, what were you saying?
I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long while.
Yeah.
I will always log in for New Year's.
For the fireworks?
Yeah, my family will always not stay up and will be asleep. So I'll just be in my room and it's very thin walls, so I have to be as quiet as possible. But I can enjoy like the counting down the new year with all the Animal Crossing villagers and like a few IRL friends that I invite to join my island.
5, 4, 3, Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm like you're a freaking adult. What? Hi, Nagiko. What's going on, man? You're free to join. You're free to join the Mario Kart if you so choose. Just do the friend code and the freaking room ID, and you're free to join us in, you know, Mario Kart. This year is my friend Dahlia. She's been in chat a few times, but she's here now, like talking.
I am now the favorite person.
Yeah. Well, you're like a celebrity in my chat. Like Brian has asked for like, where's Dahlia? I'm like, I don't know, man. Working probably.
That's funny.
Yeah, like they've.
Like I contribute much to the live stream, so I find it funny.
You're the only one who does contribute to the live stream.
I mean, other people, like, when I was first getting into the indie VTuber community and watching all the indie VTuber streams, I would chat like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I've learned to definitely lay back a little bit.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I want you to freaking yap. I prefer if my chat just freaking yaps nonstop.
Like, no, make it go fast. Make it so I can't read what you were saying before.
No, I like it. That's honestly why I prefer watching a lot of indie and smaller VTubers, because I can actually like interact with them. You know what I mean? Actually, it's like actually like it's like you're actually hanging out.
Actually a community aspect.
Exactly. That's honestly why I really like watching Mills, is because she's like small enough that you can just like hang out and like actually like hang out with somebody, which is fun. But, yeah, I don't know. I think she's the only VTuber I like watch consistently. I watch other people, like I like pop into. I'm a lot more of a VOD watcher, honestly, because I can like watch it throughout the day. And honestly, it's kind of liberating watching VODs sometimes. Like I don't have to worry about like being a part of chat. I can just chill, hang out.
I mean, for me, it's honestly kind of the opposite feeling, because it's like, oh, I want to say this to him.
Yeah, or I totally get that too, where you feel like you missed out on something. You like missed out. You're like, oh, I missed being like a part of that. I totally get that. I think it's kind of liberating though, because it's like sometimes I don't have to contribute as much. It's like, oh, I can just hang out and kick back. I did see what you put in chat, Nagiko. I can't read it right now because I'm trying to play Mario Kart, but I will read it as soon as this race is over.
Very intense competition going on right here.
Yeah, we're rolling here, man. By the way, I was considering bumping the karaoke stream goal to 100 because we're actually doing a lot better these days. So I might do that. I'll still do it though. I will still do it. You will hear me sing Limp Bizkit.
I'm happy for your success so far.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty middling in comparison to a lot of my other friends who've been doing as well, but whatever.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, a lot of the indies that I was watching were the ones that like were stuck at like 20 subscribers for a good 2 months. Even though they were contributing a lot of stuff to it.
Yeah, oh, I dropped
it.
this.
It's fun watching the growth when the YouTube algorithm finally picks them up. But no, the reason why I always make sure to like your streams is because there's one of those indie VTubers that like that does help with the algorithms.
It does, yeah, it really does.
Yeah, they'd always have like the pinned comment be like, oh, help this, live stream get to this amount of likes, and it'd be like the like count goal. And if they made it during the live, then they'd like do something fun.
I should do that. That's actually not a bad idea.
Reward for it.
Yeah, I should do that. That's a fun idea.
It always kind of brought community with it too.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh hey, I was in last place.
Oh, there's Mills freaking on Splatoon like she is.
Place.
Oh, I was. I didn't even notice. I was. Look at that. I was banging out.
I clap with Dahlia with the little cat. I'm like yippee.
I think my mic edits out my claps. Let's see. Yeah, it edits it out. My mic's too good. I made sure I had a good mic. I was like, if I'm streaming, we're having a good mic. That was like the most important thing for me. I was like, if I'm streaming, it's a good mic. So I bought the mic they recorded.
Random.
That's okay. Random works. Good old Mills. Yeah, exactly. Dolly's mic is kind of low. I'll turn her up.
Yay!
I might be a little late on this Mario Kart kickoff, but I will turn her up for you. Oh, this is a really good track too. All right, we're gonna try to multitask here, and it's not going to work.
You distracted him at the right moment.
Yeah. We're gonna do this too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. Can I pause?
No, I sure can't. Oh no. I tried to pause it as we're okay, we're gonna run it. I will turn you up as soon as I can. I just gotta, yeah, we're...
I mean, no hard feelings. It doesn't...
I can hear you fine. It's just Jay. I can hear you. That's not the problem.
It doesn't affect me if the audience can hear me or not.
In fact, I'd prefer it.
Yeah, like, actually, that makes me feel more comfortable.
Did you know? I actually prefer it if I was muted. I mean, I can just turn you off if you want. Like, you don't have to be here. I can just sound like a schizophrenic the whole screen. Who are you talking to, Kira? I don't know, man. The voice in my head. Her name's Dahlia. She's a cat.
Yeah, she's a cat. She has sons.
She's like, yeah, she's got like something going on with sons. I don't really know what's going on there. My brain's a weird place.
She's constantly talking to me about this thing called Miku.
Yeah, she's like always this freaking blue-haired chick named Miku. I don't know what the deal is, man. It's freaking weird. It's all right. Let's get you back to the home there. No, I swear she's real. No, trust me. I saw her.
You would too.
No, she was at my high school. I swear. I don't think I ever saw you like in the halls except for that one time. I don't think I ever saw you.
Huge school.
It was a big school.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, the school size wasn't that big compared to the other schools in Utah, but like...
There's a lot of kids in it though. I feel like there's a lot of people there.
There were a lot of people though. It was every single time that it was like, that you would have to go to the commons to go to your next class.
Yeah, no, it was freaking packed, dude. Yeah, man, it was freaking crazy.
I fell down those stairs at least 3 times.
Wait, really?
I'm always someone that's like, if I'm going down the stairs, I need to go fast. And then it's like, when there's people in front of me that are going super slow, I lose my footing.
I think
it's like, it's even more awkward.
Bro, if I wiped out down those stairs, I would be so embarrassed because those were some high stairs too. They were like some tall stairs.
Like, I never, if I were to fall, it'd be like down 2 steps or like 1 step back. And it was more awkward because there were just, you know, a whole stampede of people on the stairs that I was like halting the progress with the stampede going downstairs by falling.
There, Dolly's turned up now, so she should sound a little bit.
Yeah, so now they can hear my embarrassing story loud and clear.
Yeah, about how you fell down the stairs at school.
3 times.
3 times, even better. Here, I'm actually, I'm gonna match you to my volume actually, because you're still low. I'm gonna match you to mine. That might be better. I was gonna properties. I need to go to filters. Let's go to filter. Is it? What am I at? I'm at 10.
Yay!
No.
This is good. Stay distracted.
510. Oh no,
Cowgirl, what happened?
Why can't? Oh, there we go. Why can't I do a 1? Oh no.
Oh, he's like far in the lead.
There you go. Now you should be good. Oh no, I'm not ready. Oh, did Kagura leave? Oh no, he's there.
No. He's in first place. From my screen, it looked weird, like he was in 3rd place. And I was like, what's happening? Like, is he trying to go easy with us? And then it actually loaded in.
Kagura just must feel bad for us.
Yeah, but then like it actually loaded in, and you could see the lineup of people, and it was like, oh no, he's first place by a long shot.
I'm really sorry, Nekiko. I have not read what you said yet. I promise I will. I just keep getting distracted by other things while in between races.
There's just so many things happening.
Yeah, well, it was first like Dahlia was low. I was like, okay, I should probably fix Dahlia. And then I accidentally clicked what the freaking thing is. So I was like, oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I was like, I swear I'll read it. Just give me a second. I swear I'll do it. You know what is really nice about Mario Kart World though is they freaking have it so when you have an item it defaults to the defensive position, and I really appreciate that. You don't have to hold the button down anymore, and that is very, very nice.
Oh no, my item. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Bro, the stream I did yesterday with Repo, that went like way more like wacky than I meant it to be. I was like, I hope they don't get like bad at me because I don't control these people, man. I'm just there. They asked me to play, and I was just there with them. I was like, all right, man.
I watched like the first 10 minutes before I had to go do something, and I admittedly haven't finished watching the VOD yet.
I don't blame you. You probably
And
should.
what I saw so far, it was pretty tame. I mean, it was a funny story to start with.
Oh no, that one went. Well, no, so that's
dang.
the first VOD is actually the one I started with because my PC was being weird, so I had to.
Oh yeah, I was watching the second VOD.
Which is fine.
Because it was a shorter amount of
Yeah,
time.
it doesn't matter. It's fine. But yeah, they freaking they got a little.
I was like,
more
ooh,
goofy.
less commitment.
Hey, the freaking the story itself did go pretty hard.
No, it was very comedic.
I mean, yeah, that one was great. I fell into those people by them just asking me because like they found me on Instagram. They're like, "Do you want to be part of a feature group?" I was like, "Sure." If it's just like a Discord server, like why not?
They were like, ooh, another member for the cult.
Pretty much. I was like, all right. But yeah.
You're like, no one's picked up this guy yet. He's fresh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fresh for the cookies.
And I was like, I mean, I'll do it. Why not? And they're like, you want to play Repo? I was like, sure.
Sure.
No, first collab stream. Why the heck not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little freaking silly. All right, let me actually read what Nick
I'm
said.
excited.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't the last lap. I mean, I didn't realize that was the last lap. I
Where were you
let
at? I
two
didn't see.
CPUs beat me.
Hey, I got second. That's not bad. I'm proud of myself there. Where
Oh,
were
I
you at?
didn't even get a trophy.
Yeah, fourth. Loser.
I got lucky number 4.
All right, first, what did Nekiko say? What did Nekiko say? Fun misinformation
yes,
fact of the
yes.
day. Kira was actually born in the jungles of Congo. Kira was raised by a sea lion and a leopard. Yes. How did you find out my lore? Did you tell him, Dahlia? Did you tell him?
Yeah, he is no longer a fallen star.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, my lore went out the window. You found out the freaking truth.
He's actually a sea star.
Yeah.
I am not stick to that lore. He was actually a sea
It's
creature.
the freaking dumbest joke I've ever heard in my life. That's why it's the funniest thing ever. Anyway, he also said Dolly should have gone the lawyer route and said Kira was silencing her to sue her for at least 20,000 V-Bucks. Yeah, she needs that cash for Fortnite Festival runs, man. She needs to buy more
Genius.
songs for Fortnite Festival.
I do. No, my
We just have to get a better rhythm
the
game.
thing that I need to the things I have to hold back with the Fortnite Festival is the emotes. Like the dancing, because now that I have the Miku skin, watching Miku dance to those dances, and then I'm only able to watch her dance to the dances when it's like on the item shop. I have to purchase it if I want to make her dance like mid song break. But that's the part that I'm like, I want every single emote. I want all of the dances.
I want to see Miku dance in every way I can think of. I want to see her cut the rug as many ways as I can.
Exactly.
She must boogie down.
She must.
Freaking Mount Wario? Heck yeah, dude. Come on. Freaking love Mount Wario. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, you should. It was your choice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I freaking hate this track.
Can't believe the game picked it.
Oh, dang it, man. Why? Why Mount Wario?
Gosh, dang it. Okay.
I legitimately kind of peeved that because now I have to compete for a Switch 2, because, well, I still have the Nintendo pre-orders that open on May 8th. On the lottery, though. It's on a lottery, so that kind of stinks.
Oh, yeah.
But there's still that, and even if I whiff that one, I'm posting up for the midnight release, man. I will freaking be there. I was gonna be there anyway, because you can pre-order and then pick it up in store. I was just gonna pick it up at midnight anyway, because I have gone to every midnight release for every Nintendo console since the freaking Wii U. So I was like, I have an obligation. You know what I mean? Like, I got.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's
My
not,
family's not gamers in the slightest, but because of that, like my first actually I can play games now was the Nintendo Switch. And honestly, I wanted to get it to play Animal Crossing, but I was on the fence. It was when they announced that Project Diva was coming to the Switch that I was
So
oh my
you got
gosh,
your
I
Switch
need it.
just for Animal Crossing and Project Diva?
Yes. And also for the
Really?
fact that like my brother had one, and
Oh no, I'm frozen. Sorry, it's
Oh.
okay. Stream is going to be
my brother
dead
had a
silent.
Switch, and I wanted my own gaming console that like I could have fun with, because my phone storage forever and still to this day will constantly forever suck. Where like I can't have the fun mobile games.
Yes, I know. Stream stop, Nagihiko. There's nothing I can do about it right now until this race is over. So I'm really sorry. You're going to have to bear with it for just a second while this race fineshes, and then I will fix it.
You can't believe they're not a part of the Discord call.
Yeah, I'm really, really sorry. You should be able to still hear me and Dahlia, but I will fix it. There's literally nothing I can do about it right now, which is a shame, and I'm very, very sorry, and I'm very apologetic. I will fix it as soon as this race is over. I am so sorry. I will fix it though. It will be okay.
I forget what I was.
What's important is that we can still hear Dahlia. Exactly.
Yeah.
So long
my
as
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. No, hold that thought just a second. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. So you bought your Switch just so you could play Animal Crossing and Project Diva. So
and
that's where you
Project
left
Diva,
off.
yes.
And
that's
what?
why they like have my most hours. Project Diva, which is the Miku game. I have the most hours of the Miku game, but had a lot of fun with it, and that kind of unlocked like my fun obsession with Nintendo. And then I started like Nintendo everything. But
yeah, I'm getting it fixed. We're getting it fixed right now. Give me a second. Bear with me. It'll be fixed. Yeah. So mine's the opposite. My family has always been a Nintendo and PlayStation family. It's like a heritage thing. It's not. I'm like one of those people who's like ride or die PlayStation. They make dumb decisions all the time, and I will absolutely make fun of them when they do that.
Yeah.
But it's like a heritage thing. It's like my dad had a PlayStation. You know, it's like my grandfather had a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation. Our family will have a PlayStation. So I just have a PlayStation, and I really like my PS5, man. I love that. I play that pretty often. Oh no, it's getting mad at me for not picking a track. I'm very sorry. I will fix it.
No.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yeah.
There we go. It's all fixed. It'll just be random. That's okay. That's fine. We'll live with that. Anyway, yeah. Hello, Brian's here. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
How you doing, man? Brian, Sir Brian Butterfly, here all the time. An absolute homie. An absolute G.
Sir
I haven't seen
Butterfly.
Makio in chat in a long time. I wonder when Makio's gonna pop up again.
What color of butterfly are you, Brian?
He's brown. He's usually a.
He's a brown butterfly.
Well, he's usually a monarch, typically. He used to change it up pretty often, but he's settled on the monarch. But you know, that's real, man. I respect that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's what Amelie was for a while. What even is Amelie now? She used to be a monarch. She's like something else now.
Amelie is Amelie.
Yeah, well, she was like a siren for a minute, which looks bad. I'll admit that model was probably her worst one. It was not good.
She teased like the siren theme a good while before like she even debuted as a VTuber.
Yeah.
So when she did do it, I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Like the continuity in my mind is like fixed. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. But in my mind, it was like she's still having the same lore, you know? Because the whole lore is like that she's putting herself in other people's realities.
Oh, is that
like
lore?
has
I never
so
knew.
many versions of her.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I mean, if you watch the lore video.
I don't.
Oh.
If you watch the
Because
lore.
I mean, like, you're like, no. I really, when Amelie first debuted, I really liked her original album. Oh, I feel bullied. But I really liked her like original album that went with it. Yeah, first version of her was like the monarch of like all of the different alternate universe versions, and then I think she died, and then she had like the successor to that like alternate version of Amelie.
Yeah.
And then I kind of stopped following the lore, but in my mind it's like, okay, yeah, it makes sense that there's gonna be lots of different versions. We're just
then I know that
getting to be introduced to them all.
Yeah, but now that I know that's her lore,
Yeah.
yeah, for you guys who don't know, Dahlia's actually very smart in VTuber stuff. I'm not. I just do it.
I mean,
We're very knowledgeable in
like I wouldn't say smart.
You're knowledgeable.
I am informed, but at the same time, I Oh, that was a bad round.
Oh
for
my
me.
gosh, that's so, oh my heavens.
Oh my heavens.
Good googly moogly.
But yeah, I try my best to be knowledgeable, but honestly, I do know that I'll make mistakes with a lot of the things. I'm like, I think this is what's happening.
Yeah, I don't. I only ever know like indie VTubers, and a lot of the ones I watch don't really have lore. So like for me, I was like, my lore is just I'm a star. That's it. That's the whole lore.
I'm a fun and star.
Yeah, well, like Celine like has like she wrote like a freaking novel for hers. I'm like, I don't care.
Really, I want to read it. Oh, I love the creativity with that.
No, I respect it. I just don't care. Like I respect
like, I
it.
respect the vibe. Am
Exactly,
I gonna
yeah.
read it? No.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I respect the effort. Do I want to read that? No, not really.
I'm gonna read it.
You obviously have way more patience than me because you read all of Fruits Basket, and that takes time.
I read it every single year.
You read the whole arc every single year?
Yes, it's
Oh
a
my
tradition at
gosh,
this
that's
point.
crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't have that patience to read, man.
No, well, I mean, obviously because of my like love for manga, I will read. Okay, every single year I say I read at least 5 complete like manga volume. Like
5's not that much. They're pretty small.
forgetting. No, I'm
Mangas aren't
forgetting the
deep.
word for it.
The full like arcs.
five whole series.
Yeah,
like,
or I think it's
5
arc. Is it
different
arcs? Is it when it's manga? I don't know. I think it's still
No,
arcs.
because I'm meaning like the whole story itself, like Fruits Basket, the Miku series. I'm trying
There's
to
a
think of
Miku
that.
manga?
What I'm like, there is, yeah. There's like tons of Miku manga. Trying to think what manga I've read this year. This year I have reread I'm in Love with the Villainess twice now.
That sounds like a hentai. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not a hentai.
It sounds like it. I'm just saying. I call it like I see it.
It's very, very silly and cute.
Kira lost his
I've read
bed.
that. I've read Fruits Baskets. I've read Demon Slayer.
I know you're very into Fruits Baskets. You and Mills. I hear nothing but like Fruit Basket all the time from the three on the side.
You're like, okay, fine.
No, I'm not gonna read it. Because
Like,
I
it
can't
is
read
what
like
it
romance
is.
stuff like that because I just get super depressed. I'm like, that's just sad.
Oh. Oh, I was butting heads with you there.
Oh, and you beat me too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I thought I got second.
Oh, and I'm at 4th. What happened? Yeah, I got 3rd. Oh my, whatever.
No, we were butting heads with each other, but I swear I saw you pass the line before me.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm walking over to my manga volume, starting to be like, okay, what have I like actually read?
Don't go too far. We got things to do.
It's in the same room. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I've read all the Pocket Theory Diaries, like the first 13 volumes,
I
the
just
12
wanna
volumes
so-
of Fruits Basket,
Excuse me for
the
being
3 volumes
uneducated.
of Oshinoko, all the Spy X Family.
Okay.
Like that's been released so far.
I think
and
Spy
all
X
of
Family
Demon
was the
Slayer.
only like pseudo romance I
So
thought
far
was
this
nice because
year.
I think it's just kind of cute.
Yeah, that's more of a slice of life for me. Where
That was fun.
for me, honestly, Fruits Basket's my love for it is just more so watching the characters grow up.
Mhm.
And since I've read it every single year, I've been at a different part of my life every single time.
Yeah, that's
so then I
totally
kind
fair.
of like appreciate parts of like them growing up more. Like the last read, there is a part where like they actually do cover the awkward part of life, where it's like you're an adult, but you don't have the money to move out and actually be an adult. So you're working hard to save up, but and
Like
you know
where I
that
am
stress
right
of like yeah, of like am I doing everything right? And like all that stress of that. Honestly, I hadn't really seen that storyline be covered a lot in media.
Yeah.
So it was fun seeing it in like that childhood series and being like, oh, I completely like my mind did not appreciate this when I first read it like the first 4 times.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. That's super
Like
cool.
the 5th read to be like, oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah.
so forgive me if I could have sworn Apothecary Diaries was being known for being like an ecchi, but I could be totally wrong. Or maybe
What's
not.
an ecchi?
No, don't worry.
I
about
live under a rock. You
That's
know
fine.
this.
Don't worry about it. So Apothecary Diaries is very tame and say so. Right?
I mean, so far, yes. The last book that came out, like nothing actually happened, but they did tease something that was like,
guys, guess
honestly,
what? They're boning now. Did you hear?
It was the frog episode. Honestly, I really like the Apothecary Diaries. I didn't like that chapter a lot because it felt very rushed and like.
They know what their fans want. They're like, we want it now.
Like, we don't care about the character growth or like the character storyline. Nothing actually ended up happening, like, because it was one of those things where like, oh no, they were on top of each other, but then someone came there, you know, like they were interrupted, but they didn't. Sorry, this sounds really bad out of context. I was like, the girl she didn't even know what was happening. I mean, she did know what was happening because she like was able to get herself out of the situation because she's smart.
You can't see, but I'm giving you a hard side eye right now.
Like, listen, there's other good
Hear me out, hear me out,
Hear me out.
Huh?
Now is an icon.
Brian, you're free to join in on the Mario Kart. We're at a lull right now, so you're free to hop in if you choose. Sorry, sorry. No, back to you, Dahlia. What were you saying about Apothecary Diaries and it not being hentai? What was it?
Okay, have you ever do you know anything about the Apothecary Diaries storyline, or do I need to start from square one?
Zip.
Okay, so it takes place. Oh, I actually don't know.
Brian said he's not hearing you out on nothing. He doesn't believe it.
No. The storyline takes place in some ancient. I don't know if it's ancient China. I don't know my history.
It's probably Edo Japan, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. The storyline follows Mao Mao. That's obviously an apothecary. So she is obsessed with poison, and isn't obsessed with it to harm. They're doctors.
Yeah, not poison.
Yeah, her father, her adoptive father, was a doctor. So then taking more so being able, because he was able to show her all that stuff, grew an obsession with it.
Yeah.
And she just really loves medicines and all of that stuff. But she wants to lay low as much as possible. Yeah. And that's her whole character point. But then she ends up getting kidnapped and brought to the Imperial Palace. And then is forced to work as a maid. Typical maid stuff. Actually sorry.
And then you see she was forced to work as a maid. I'm not. See, that doesn't lead me to think, that, you could see my see my confusion here, maybe,
No, okay. In the fact that she was washing the clothes type of thing, wasn't underneath someone.
Totally.
She had the group of people, but because of her obsession with poisons, the two of the main consorts that were currently carrying the king's baby were being in the process of being poisoned.
What? Wait, hold on. You just jumped something real quick there like it was nothing. Okay, wait. Yeah, you can't just say things and then... Okay, wait, so...
What is there confusion with?
Was that not clear?
I'm trying to explain that it's not a hentai.
You're not doing a good job of it. Say that now.
There's actual character lore.
Oh, I'm sure there is. There's some dang good hentais out there. I don't...
The main
very bad
characters literally
I
have
swear
never held hands. They've never, there isn't anything gross like that. It's all just a story.
Totally.
Or, but don't get me wrong, there are some moments where they do make jokes, but it's quick jokes.
I mean,
it's
fans.
not,
It's you can't watch any anime or manga
yeah,
without any
that's
kind of
present with all
fan service.
anime.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Honestly, it can be funny when it's done right, but a lot of times it's just gratuitous and it's just not funny. When it's done right, it's honestly not that bad. Whatever.
I feel with Apothecary Diaries, it does work though, because it's never moments that it's degrading. it never degrades them, if that makes sense, and it's never also directed at the people that would never put themselves in those situations. It's the people that like, trying to think of the right word.
Next, you're going to explain to me the deep complexities of the lore of High School DxD. I'm ready.
I complete innocent of not knowing what that is.
Oh, good on you. I'm proud of you. You've made it through the internet. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you do. That just proves you're not like internet filled, which is very good. That's very very good. That's a good thing.
Oh, everything's sliding around. I'm glad that's sorry. Now I'm distracted. I'm like, oh, I'm actually first place. I should actually treat this game seriously.
I haven't thought about what place I'm in a minute. I've just been driving.
Yeah, same. I was like, oh wait, I should actually focus on the game.
Nah.
And I've already given all hope of like explaining Apothecary Diaries to you. Like,
according to Brian, all he knows.
I need to send you a video link of like someone like actually, or like a quick like story overview at least of like the bullet points. Yeah, for you to understand it.
Yeah.
Like clearly I'm doing a bad job explaining it.
No, I get what you're saying, and Brian has dropped a very helpful synopsis here. Girl who was trained in medicine becomes.
Thank you, Brian.
Girl who was trained in medicine becomes a defective and helps people is what Brian typed for the synopsis.
Yes, which is a super good one.
Would you say
that is what happens.
Okay. Would you say that's apt? Oh, detective. He says detective. Okay, she becomes a detective.
Yeah, because she like solves the issues of like how people are being poisoned, and like if it's being poisoned, are they being killed? You know.
Okay.
And it's more of like the actual lore of like the history. Oh my gosh, I have a crown.
Yeah, you won. You got a crown.
Yay!
Okay.
But yeah, like the actual, there's lots of lore going on and lots of like story points where I feel like actually out of a lot of my stories, it's the most tame. So I find it funny that that's what you're like, is it a hentai? Like, yeah.
I just could have sworn I heard something about that
Demon Slayer
once.
has more moments that could claim it to be on that level.
Are you a Demon Slayer enjoyer?
Honestly, it's not my favorite. I have like every time it's always like a year later I'm like, oh, maybe I was just in a bad place when I read it that time. That's why I disliked it so much.
Yeah,
like, I'll give it a second try, and then I'll really, then I'll like it. And every time I don't like it.
That's fair.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
It's just so popular that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be just missing out on it.
The thing for me is I watched it when it first came out. Or I think I did after. I watched it when like it was kind of first like kind of picking up, and I was like, okay, like I'm curious, because I knew the animation was really good, especially with the way like the breathing techniques work. Like the animation was really cool, and so I was like, okay, I'm very interested in that. Did we just shoot ourselves? I think we did. Anyway, the animation was very interesting with the water breathing styles. I mean, just with the breathing styles, and I was like, okay, like that's really cool. Like I'm interested in that.
Yeah. And
I watched the first season, and I was like, okay, it was a bit like typical shonen-y, but it was, fun to watch, and I liked a lot about it. And then I watched the Mugen Train movie that came out, and I never went back to it. I was like, and I'm good. And I've gotten my fill.
They had the first 3 mangas in my school library. So
what do you
check
mean your
them
school
out.
library? Went to the same school. You just stayed at the library.
In the school library. They had those 3 mangas, and I read it, enjoyed it, and then Christmas was coming up, and because it was like the series was just completed, they released like a collector's theme that like
the
had
box
all
set
of it
or whatever.
combined. Yeah, and it honestly wasn't too expensive, so asked for that, got it, read all of it in the span of like 7 days, and it's a good, like I was spending every single day just reading. All I was doing all day.
Jeez. Can't imagine that.
Yeah, it's like it was a lot.
How does your brain not like yell at you? Like if I try to sit down and read, my brain is too loud. I'm like, shut up.
Which for me, I find funny because like reading quiets my brain. Where like when I'm just like staring at the TV, that is when it's like, oh, I need to be doing something else. But it's like, oh, I need to be multitasking right now.
Yeah.
Where I really like the stories, which that was my issue with Demon Slayer. Honestly, like, it had really good promise with the story of it, but then I know there might be some Demon Slayer fans in the chat that are like, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
I'm glad Makio's not here because Makio was it's like hard on for Demon Slayer. I'm like,
there were lots of moments that it was like, hold on, like things that came out of left field and didn't feel like it was like properly foreshadowed or like properly like put in place that were like really important character moments that
I
they
would
were
agree
just
with
like,
that,
yeah, that it was like actually doesn't matter. Here's this thing type of thing was happening a lot. And my favorite character did get introduced later in the volumes.
Which one
and
is
I
your
do still
favorite
like
character?
I don't even remember her name.
Oh,
She's the
cool.
younger sister of the butterfly girl.
Oh
that, like, that
yeah, I
everyone knows
forget her
and
name
likes.
too, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I really enjoyed her character just because it did feel like an underdog type of story. And also her personality was kind of cute. But with it, it's honestly been a minute, so I don't remember the specifics to complain about. Like, I don't remember what I'm complaining about.
Yeah.
But there was one moment that, like, rereading it, it kind of makes sense when you go into it expecting it. If you go into it not expecting it and expecting, you know, the main character to be the chosen one, the moment they throw in the actual chosen the actual chosen one, and it's not the main character, it's just a guy that's just added in, like, you know, like the last 3 books for funsies.
Yeah.
Was like, that really annoyed me. And then a lot of things I was like, oh, they're foreshadowing, like, didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then I felt like a lot of character moments were like, or like things that were really important to that character were like forgotten.
Oh dear, communication error has occurred. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well, I know it did because it's actually good timing because my stream froze again, so I'm trying to fix that as well.
Oh.
So perfect timing, Mariokart. Also, I read your comment, Alejandro. I will get to you in just a second. Let me fix this first. Then I will.
I'm opening back up YouTube. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I liked what I watched.
Sleeping.
Yeah. I liked what I watched of Demon Slayer. I just kind of like got my fill of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. You know what I mean? I was like, I finished it. You know what I mean? Like I finished it for me. It's like I watched what I watched, and I am fine where it was, and I was like, and we're done. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh, I've missed so much chat. Who's been in a fist fight?
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna read that. You were talking about Demon Slayer. I didn't want to interrupt you, so I was like, yeah. So Alejandro was here, and he asked me to say hi to you. So say hi.
Hello, good to see you.
Say hi.
Oh, ask her if she's ever been in a fist fight.
Yeah, you ever been in a fist fight?
No.
No. I don't know why he wanted to. He's asked me that as well. I'm like, why? I mean, it's fine, I guess, but why?
It's funny that I have to think about it. I have given someone stitches before, but that wasn't a fist fight.
Well, what's the lore there? I got no lore there.
I mean, it was my younger brother. He was having a moment of like, please leave my room, and he was not leaving my room. And like, and I was it was honestly a good 20 minutes of just fighting him on it and giving him the patience and being like, just please leave. And then after 20 minutes of like, yes, no, I finally gave up and just pushed him off the bed. And he fell in a way that he split his chin open.
If you ask me, that's on him. Like, if you ask me, that's his fault.
Yeah, which in my opinion, that's his fault.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in a fist fight, but I do bleed really badly. I do have a photo of me with like a horrible bloody nose, just because I get really bad. If you want to see,
I got this crazy picture, all right? It's like a faucet down there.
But like, I do have a photo of that where like, there was one time that like a friend was like, oh, do you like, have you ever bled before? And it was like, oh yeah. And I found like the photo on my photo album and like showed it to them. They're like, you look like you got in a gnarly fist fight,
Brian
dude.
said you had a cliche anime nosebleed moment. You saw a really hot guy walk by and you just freaking fell over in your chair.
I was sleeping. It was the middle of the night. No, I'm someone that gets really bad bloody nosebleeds consistently.
Really?
And it's always in the middle of the night that like I'll wake up, taste copper, and I'll be like, oh no.
It's iron, not
and
copper.
And then like sorry, but like, you know, like I'll immediately like taste it, and then it's like I lean over because I know it's about to start, and then I have to like cup my hand underneath my like face, and then it'll just start dripping like immediately. Like it runs all the way down, and then it's like a good river of just like drip, 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 where I have to run to the bathroom or else I'm gonna like stain my bed sheets and the ground and everything. And it's like, in the middle of the night, it's not fun. I mean, it's never fun, but it's kind of fun when people are around you to like give you the reaction of like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Or like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
I like the attention.
In the middle of the, yeah, like I like the attention. In the middle of the night, there is no one to give you attention. They're all sleeping. And
I'll
you're
be there.
just
I'll bust in your room.
forced to stay there.
I heard you had a bloody nose. I mean,
And I'll just stand there with, you know, like my nose pinched, leaning over the sink so I'm not, you know, swallowing the blood. And then I will have like tissues like held up against my nose. I can't ever put like a wad of toilet paper in my nose because it just bleeds through it and then will keep dripping really badly.
Yeah.
So, like I just have to wait it out. And it sometimes does take a good like 15 minutes of just waiting it out. And when it's like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, it's like
yeah, I
so uncomfortable.
The only period of time I had like consistent nosebleeds, I was on Accutane in high school. So like, you know, you get nosebleeds, but even then it wasn't like that bad.
Yeah. I just, my whole life I've had really bad bloody nose.
It's kind of a weird like thing to like just have randomly. Like
I mean, it's not really random. It also kind of connects with like how I am as a woman as well, but I don't care to go get that checked up. So
yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
I just
I'm not
deal
gonna
with
ask
it.
follow-up questions on that one.
Yeah, don't ask a follow-up question.
You know, forgive me, you know, but at least I'm not one of those people like, man, I wish I could go through it for you. It's so unfair. I
Like, forgive my lack of curiosity.
Yeah, I have too much curiosity. That's my issue.
Yeah, but not for a public live stream.
No, yeah, no, that's completely different.
We draw the line.
Anyway, homies, new room is open. Anyone in chat, new room is open, so if you care to join it, it's open.
Actually, it's iron. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, they're all making fun of me.
Yes, the vagina taste.
I've been a couple scraps of my time, but I just like to know the lore of these stories. I already told you. I don't remember. Were you there, Dahlia, when I told you about the time I did get in a fist fight once. But,
You did get in a fist fight?
I did. In elementary school, I did. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's elementary school.
That doesn't count. You were a child.
You were a child.
No, it was...
The social norm to not beat people up wasn't in place yet.
See, the framework of you're not supposed to beat people up wasn't quite established at that time. So, you know, we kind of... It was honestly kind of a free-for-all.
Kind of a free-for-all. I mean, there was one girl in elementary school that... She knew I was really scared of needles. Honestly, she put in that fear, but because she would bring sewing needles to school and would poke me with them. She would chase me around.
What the heck?
She would chase me around during recess with these sewing needles. And then, honestly, the hardest part was like we sat across from each other, and she would poke me underneath the desk, and I'm super jumpy. She instilled that jumpiness.
That's freaking torturous. So mean.
So like I was squealing, or like, ow, ow, stop. And the teacher came over because, you know, obviously I was being loud. And instead of being like, oh, what's wrong? What's happening? Told me to be quiet and like suck it up, like it's fine.
She's poking me with a needle.
With a gigantic sewing needle.
Yeah, like that's uncool. What the heck, man? Like,
no, I agree. It was uncool. But because of that, I'm like, oh, if it's elementary school, it's like, oh, all things go. The teachers weren't caring then, so I'm assuming they weren't caring for you.
Me? I had some teachers that were really cool and some teachers that really weren't. It was like, it was both on the spectrum. Like there's this one teacher who I had in middle school.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to join.
You're good. No, it's fine. It's fine hanging out for a minute. I don't care.
Like, oh, my bad.
Yeah,
forgot you reopened up the room.
Yeah. There's one homie in middle school who I had by the name of Miss Wallace, and she was a freaking homie. She was a real one. There was also other ones in middle school, like Mr. Fries, who was great, who was a science teacher. There was this other teacher named Miss Patterson, though, I freaking hated. She was she had this thing where she would chew you out, but she would like smile while she did it. So it was like really, it was really creepy. I was not a fan of that. But her kid went to my mom taught the preschool. And her kid went to the preschool. So like my mom was like, what are you talking about? She's great. I'm like, no, she's creepy and I don't like her. No, I swear.
I've honestly never had it. I haven't had any teachers that like I actively disliked, because I could always like kind of give them the benefit of the doubt and like see where they're coming from.
I teachers
type of thing. I was a huge teacher's pet, if you can't tell.
No, that's very obvious.
No, there was one math class that I was definitely the teacher's pet with. Didn't realize I was, but I was still like a homie with like my classmates and would help them get away with things all the time. But like I didn't put two and two together. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. That was what was happening until like my last year of middle school, where like I was listening to like my acquaintances recapping those memories and being like, oh yeah, or like everyone hated her and she hated all the students, but she weirdly really liked Brooklyn. Whatever. Sorry, I said my real name.
Oh yeah, no, whoa. Whoa, Frank, whoa.
Doxing. It's a basic name, it's okay. It's a basic name.
Yeah, exactly, name leak. Well, you guys all know my name anyway. It's not like a freaking secret for you. You guys all know my name anyway. Because I'll explain. In Mills chat, I used my personal account, so I was just me. So, and they're all from Mills, so they all know my name. So it's not like weird. Alejandro said you'll never figure out my name. Steven, is it you?
Stefan?
Steven, is it you?
No, but weirdly, like she only liked me. So then, like there would be moments where she'd like come to me and be like, "Oh, everyone's saying that this is glitching. Is it glitching?" And it wasn't glitching, but I have to be like, "Oh yeah, no, it's totally glitching. Like
it's
you're gonna have to rerun that again.
Cancel class,
we aren't able to submit our homework. I'm so sorry." And then because I would say that, she'd immediately believe it, and then suddenly like everyone's off the hook.
Well, that's real, man. You play both sides. You were the mole.
I was.
You were the insider. All right, Alejandro and Brian.
It was just more so I was the people pleaser.
Yeah,
I didn't want anyone to be upset, including the teachers.
That's fair. Alejandro, Brian, just to make sure you guys aren't joining. You guys aren't joining. I just want to make sure so I can start. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, they were
listening to us ramble.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I honestly prefer to do that sometimes. I like just chatting streams personally because they're very relaxing. I like to have a stream where you can kind of just kick back and hang out.
Just treat it like a regular phone call. Cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me just make sure these are the right rules. 150, no teams, normal items, normal comm. Yep. Yeah, there were teachers I freaking hated. But what I would do if there was a teacher I hated, I would like beef with them in like weird ways. Like
am I laughing too loud? Like,
no, you're good.
Sorry, reading the chat.
No. They're freaking no. You.
Are they just judging the way I laugh?
I don't know. You be you, man. I don't care. Screw them. I have a seagull laugh, man. Nothing's fun.
Sorry, I interrupted you though.
No. Yeah, so like what I would do when there were like teachers I didn't like, is I would play back at them kind of. Like there was this teacher I hated in high school named Miss Anthony. I'll get it. Well, I'll talk about that later, Alejandro. Not right now. There's a teacher named Miss Anthony who I freaking hated, and all my friends hated her. Like we all had the class together, and we all hated her. Like we all like were agreement. Like this teacher sucks. Like we all hate her. So what I would do is I would like be really stupid in homework assignments, and I would like just say really dumb things. But the way I would do it, I was very smart about it. I would always make it so they can't give me a bad grade because I did exactly what they asked. But I would just pretty much make fun of the teacher, like, all the time.
Oh, jeez.
So so it's like they can't give me a bad grade because I did what they asked. Like I did the assignment, I just did it completely wrong. Wrong.
I could never be that brave.
But yeah, I would be like, what was one? Like, one example was, there was one time where it's like, she wanted us to like do a picture. Like, what summarizes this school year in a picture? And I did like some like really stupid meme of like a skeleton. And I spun up some completely like bullcrap response out of nothing about how it was some deep metaphor, and she ate it up, man. She had no clue. But yeah.
No, those are always the best assignments.
The biggest assignment I could think of, the biggest example I could think of was I always hated the seminary teacher. I could not stand them. I hated them so much. I could not stand the 7th grade teachers.
Was it their energy?
I did not have one I liked. They all sucked. They all just talk so much about things I don't care about. And that made it sound bad. Like, it's just...
Would you not just, like, just block them out? And just
no, okay, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So the reason I did not like the 7th grade teachers was because they all think everybody in that class is going to be, like, great friends, and we're all going to get along, and it's like, no, I'm going to have this class with them, and I'm never going to talk to them outside of it. Like, that's just how it is.
Oh, yeah. No,
you know,
100%.
like, that's just how it is. But they all do this stupid freaking... In 7th grade, did they ever do the thing where it's like, to take roll, they ask a freaking stupid question for roll?
Every single one.
Exactly. And one day, I'm no social butterfly at high school. I mean, I'm a freaking hermit. I'm essentially mute. I've told you this. I probably looked like a school shooter. You know, like, everybody, like, you know. And it was one of those days where I wasn't having it, you know. I was just tired. I didn't want to deal with crap, you know. I was freaking done. I was tired. And so time comes for seminary where, you know, I sit down and I'm like, oh my gosh, I pray it's just not another get to know you question this time. I hope they'll let me off the hook, and I hope I can just, like, sail by and nobody's gonna care. They ask a get to know you question. Yes. But a ray of light arrives in the form of the question they asked. And the question they asked was, what's the hardest thing you've ever done? And there's immediately a few opportunities I can take with that question. I can answer honestly, but I'm not going to. So, you know, he's asking the questions to all the other kids. He's, you know, and they're giving their generic answers. You know, my mom died. You know, my dog died. Nobody cares.
Wait, remind me what the question was.
What's the hardest thing you've ever done? Was the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they all they're saying these generic things, and it comes over to me, and he asks, Nixon, what's the hardest thing you've ever done? And I say, your mom.
How did the class respond?
There was a moment of silence.
Well, yeah, you gotta know your audience. These are all the kids that are going to the religious release class.
Well, no, okay, listen. There was a moment of silence, and then one kid laughed, and then the entire class laughed, and then the teacher just moved on like nothing happened. But, and every time I tell this story, it sounds like I'm making it up. I didn't, I swear. I did not make this up. Like,
yeah, no.
Because I know, and I have proof it, because my brother had the same seminary teacher as me. So, he was like the period after me. And so, he texted me like halfway through the next period, and he was like, Nixon, what'd you say? Like, because apparently, like, my teacher went up to my brother and was like, you know, like, do not say what your brother said last class. My brother texted me, he was like, what'd you say? And I was like, I said this, because he asked the same get to know you question to my brother. And he was like, what'd you say?
They
and I was like, I told him your...
And they stick to it.
Yeah, and I was like, I told him your mom. And he did not reply anything after. He did not say anything after. Until it was the end of the school day, and I got in his car, and I got in the car to go home. And he just dapped me up, and we just went home. That was it.
He just didn't want any, like, proof that he was supporting this behavior.
Oh no, my brother would have said it himself if he had thought of it. My brother is the exact same.
He didn't want it in writing.
In that way. Like, my brother plays games with teachers and stuff the same way I do. Like, if you're a cool teacher, I got nothing against you, but like, yeah, if you're a teacher I don't like, I'm just gonna be a freaking dweeb in that class. I'm gonna do it in a way, though, where you can't get me for it. Like, the way I do it is in a way you can't get me for it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't give me a bad grade, but I'm smart enough to know how to push your buttons and not like... And I want to make clear, this makes it sound like I'm like a total douchebag of a student. I'm not, okay? It's only teachers who really piss me off that I'll do that with, you know?
We have the two different types of students in the room here. The teacher's pet and the one that would go out of their way to make the life terrible for their teachers.
No. Terrible isn't the right word. I would just be stupid. Like, terrible made me seem like I was being mean.
Like, I wasn't
I was just being stupid. It's like, here, I'll give you another example. This one was my brother, though. So, again, it was a seminary teacher, and they do those, like, Christmas questions, you know, where it's like 25 days of Christmas trivia. Oh, I've been disconnected, apparently.
Communication error has occurred.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll reconnect. I'll do another room. I feel bad, but whatever. It's not a huge deal. Well, yeah, so it was like the 25 days of Christmas questions. And the one was like, what did the Grinch's heart grow that day? And my brother put a tumor. Like, that's the kind of thing we would do. Like, you can't get us for it because we answered the question. But like, we're not exactly gonna be like nice. Anyway, there's been things in chat. I'll read them really quick before I make a new room.
Oh, yes.
So Alejandro
Clear
said,
your throat.
I mean, I'm just trying to read. Alejandro said, I think I'm the least social in chat. I have like no social media outside of YouTube or Discord. That's fair. Do I have your Discord, Alejandro? You can send it to me. I'll let you. Brian.
Is Kira ever gonna get a Discord channel?
I am, just not yet. I want to wait till I have more people because there's gonna be like 3 people in there right now, and that's just gonna be dead.
I mean, we could have it like grow up from like the bottom up.
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it when I hit 100. Was the idea? And when I hit 100, I'll be like, Discord server's open, and we're doing karaoke. So that was the plan.
Yeah.
How do I send Discord?
Celebration.
That is a good question. Here, I'll send you my Discord. You guys can all have it. You guys all know me. It's just Kira Star. It's not weird. I've known these guys for a while. It's fine. That's
No, I assume so.
Yeah, that's my Discord in chat. You guys can all. Mills jump scare.
Like, don't worry, none of these guys are strangers.
Mills jump scare? Nothing. Just Mills shows up. I'm friends with Mills on my Switch, so she'll pop up sometimes just playing Splatoon, and it's always Splatoon. It's never not Splatoon. It's always freaking Splatoon. Which is funny. Anyway, what were they actually saying? I need to scroll up. Least social in chat. Yeah, you don't have any social. That's right. Yeah, you don't have Twitter or anything. I'm actually sad that people are boycotting the Switch 2 than the pre-order sellout. That's just how it works, man. That's just how it is sometimes. And well, I don't think anybody was actually boycotting the Switch 2. Let's be real, man. Like, they're all gonna be like, I am so mad about the Switch 2, and they will buy 3 of them, all right? Like, that's just how it is.
It's just more so if you can afford it.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, no matter what the price was for the Switch 2 for me, I would have still waited to get it until like 3 years into its life. When
you're way more patient than me. Being like, Mario Kart's coming up right now. Mario Kart's coming right now. I need Mario Kart. I need Mario Kart. I need Mario Kart. I want Mario Kart.
No, I only ever get like the newest game that's like hot on the market that just came out if my friends want to play it with me. Otherwise, it's like I can enjoy what I have.
All right, so you're gonna buy. I'll make you a shopping list. So you're gonna buy.
Here's all the things that I need you to buy to play with me.
Really, man? You need to get like. Well, I know you're not like that much of a gamer. Like,
I mean, I do have a lot of games on my Switch.
You do have a lot, but there are a lot of like small games. You know what I mean? You don't have any like. Well, no, that's not true. You showed me games. You're the one who kind of got me to get Little Goody Two Shoes, and I will play that on stream.
Yeah.
I will play that.
I'm going through my game list now. I have Mario Kart, Fortnite, Super Mario Bros, Just Dance, Fitboxing Miku, Groove Coaster, YY Party, which is like the VTuber rhythm game, Cult of the Lamb, a fun indie game, Mario Party Superstars.
I know Cult. Who doesn't know Cult of the Lamb?
That's not the indie game. I skipped over the indie game. The indie game's called Cube Fight. The title sounds weird, so that's why I was like, a fun indie game.
Okay, I was like, I thought you were mentioning Cult of the Lamb. I was like, yeah, it's an indie game, but like. Everybody freaking knows Cult of the Lamb. That game's got Twitch integration. Yeah, people know.
Like, hold on a moment.
Yeah.
Project Diva, Megavix, Suika, Among Us, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD renovation, which that one I would play in the school cafeteria all the time. Which would be
you're
fun,
one of those kids. Me and my brother were those kids. We would play Smash Brothers in the cafetorium a lot.
Everyone knew those kids.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't one of the kids who had a big group. It was just me and my brother.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I wasn't on that table. I was just with all of my friends.
Like I said, me and my brother was also like me. Sorry, what were you saying? I interrupted you there.
Oh, no, you're good. I mean, like, I would be on the table with all of my friends, and then I would just be playing rhythm games or scary games or just whatever game. And then, like, there'd be some people that would, like, be behind me and watching me.
Yeah.
But
it's free entertainment. It's like watching a Let's Play.
Yeah.
No, my brother was also like me, where neither one of us were exactly social butterflies, so
We would just be freaking
yeah.
just hiding out in the one of those booths playing freaking Smash Brothers.
Which is the way to go.
Hey man, yeah, I was happy with it, man. Who cares?
Oh, okay,
As long as I'm not
reading
bored
out my
during
games
as long as I'm not bored during lunch, I didn't care, man.
Yeah. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, a Toho, so an official Toho game. Life is Strange, a cat indie game, 3 other cat indie games. Don't Starve, The Drum and Fun, Splatoon 3, Stardew Valley, a puzzle game, Miku puzzle game, Nintendo Switch Sports, Animal Crossing, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. That one I got like on release, like the minute it released.
Stanley Parable, I like Stanley Parable.
And,
Stanley Parable is a classic.
yeah. I got that game like the minute it released, and I was actively in my English class.
No, I've been there, man.
I just had my Switch like underneath the table, had it
It's not like
connected
it's
to my
gonna
phone's
sell out. It's a
hotspot.
digital purchase. You didn't need to be there like day one.
I was really excited
Just
for
buy
it.
it when you get home.
I was playing it during class. That was my like sneaky moment. I was getting all of the blog posts that like the creator was putting out there for like the days leading up to the game's release,
Yeah.
which made it more fun because I had like the inside jokes for what he was doing in the game.
Yeah.
So like when I saw like the reference to it, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's cool.
Minecraft, Toho Spell Bubble, which is like a Toho rhythm game.
Mhm.
Fall Guys, another Toho game that is like the best Toho game ever. I'm so excited to play it, like while live streaming, because it is awesome. Little Goody Two Shoes, Luigi's Mansion 3, Princess Peach Showtime, the other Super Mario Party, Cafe Manager, which is fun. Another Miku puzzle game, another Toho game, another puzzle game, Good Pizza, Great Pizza, Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, Portal 2, Kirby's Dream Buffet, Slime Rancher, Deltarune, another Miku puzzle game, a Toho.
How many Toho and Miku games do you freaking have?
I really like Toho.
Yeah.
Portal, Bus
That's
Driving
probably school
Simulator,
damage. People are saying things. Sorry.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
Mhm.
Undertale, F-Zero 99, Pokemon Scarlet, that one's fun. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, I did not have as much of a fun time with that. Minecraft Legends, and then the Ori games. There's my list.
Nice.
Sorry,
Yeah.
thank you for listening to
No,
me.
you're good. I wanted to know. I'll do my list now, just as an honorary.
Yeah,
It's a lot shorter.
I gave
We
mine,
got
you gave yours.
we got Breath of the Wild. I'm surprised you don't have any Zeldas. That's weird.
No, I haven't played a Zelda game
You
yet.
don't have Breath of the Wild
I
or
am
Tears of the
planning on-
Kingdom. Man.
I've never interacted with the Zelda franchise before, and I know how huge it is, and I know how much my friends love it. So I've kind of held off on that as to be like a blind through
That's
game
fair. That's fair.
to play live,
Mhm.
because that gets you clicks when it's
No,
like
no, absolutely. Yeah.
blind,
That's why-
never touched before.
Yeah, that's why
What
I did.
is this?
That's why I did Xenoblade as my starter, because it was like when I hadn't touched any Xenoblade stuff before. That's why I did it as my first one.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, I have
Mhm.
Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Oh yeah, do you have Smash? You didn't mention Smash.
oh no, I do not have Smash. I would
Oh.
always play it with my friends, but yeah.
I find your lack of Smash disturbing. You need to rectify that. All right, yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, you don't have Mario Odyssey either.
No, I do not. I
What
didn't
the-
get the Switch
Your
during
choice
its
of
initial
games.
release, where like that was a really big game. So
Yeah, Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, Splatoon 3, Minecraft, ARMS. Shout out my ARMS homies. Astral Chain, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Downwell, Mario Wonder, Metroid Dread, Eastward. You should play Eastward. You'd probably like Eastward. Eastward's cool. It's like an indie game. Eastward's
Oh
cool.
yeah, I've been seeing VTubers playing it.
Mario RPG, Super Nintendo Switch Sports, so
Yes.
the Super Nintendo like stuff.
Yeah, so you go with the online pass.
Yeah. Super Mario Party Superstars, which I haven't booted yet, just because I have the game card. Unicorn Overlord, which is a Vanillaware game. Shout out my Vanillaware homies. Ring Fit Adventure. You would also probably really like most of Vanillaware's games. I think you would really like Vanillaware games. You should check them out.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
all that's
I'll put that
installed
on
on
my
my
list.
computer right now. I mean, not computer. It's all that's installed on my Switch right now. I don't have that many Switch games, honestly. I play most of my games on my PC or on my PS5. I don't play as much Switch. Oh, you said you were gonna do Ring Fit stream soon? I would love to. I don't have a 3D model. I would need like a 3D model to do a Ring Fit stream, but that would be fun. That is a fun idea.
Yeah.
Do you have Ring Fit? I think you mentioned it.
I do not have Ring Fit. I have other like fitness games.
That's right.
but-
Yeah, you have fitness boxing. That counts.
Yeah, I have fitness boxing and Just Dance. Those are my like I am actively up and standing and moving around.
Yeah. While we're talking about games, I'll just go over my other game collections on my shelf because I don't know, I feel like it. I have Xenogears from the PlayStation 1. That's like the rarest game I own. Xenogears is a very rare game. It's also a great game.
Yes.
Got Final Fantasy 9 for the PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 for the PlayStation 2. Final Fantasy 12 for the PS2. Kingdom Hearts 2 for the PS2. Persona 4 for the PS2. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix for the PS3. Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 for the PS3. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch for the PS3. Motorstorm for the PS3. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots for PS4. I mean, for PS3. Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4. No Man's Sky for the PS4. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for the PS4. 13 Sentinels for the PS4. That's another Vanillaware game. Odin Sphere Livrazar, my favorite Vanillaware game for the PS4, but it's also on Vita, and I played it on Vita. I just had the PS4 version because I wanted to stream it. Persona 5 Royal for the PS4. Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, and Stellar Blade for the PS5 are the ones on my shelf right now, but I have more than that additionally.
Excellent collection.
Thank
Sound
you.
like a lot of fun.
I believe you, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, you probably have a good time.
I gotta introduce more games. I feel like there's games you'd really like. You just haven't given them a chance, you know? Like,
Yeah,
you gotta branch
I
out,
haven't
you
really
know?
had the opportunity to.
exactly.
I totally would play it. There aren't any games that I'd be like, I'm not playing. Like, unless it's rated mature, and by that I mean like in a sexual way. I can do blood, but I
as
can't do,
long
like,
as it's
that
not
type of
porn,
stuff.
we're cool with it. Which honestly, that's a fair policy. Yeah, I mean, I hate to be tuning into my Devil May Cry streams because that game's rated mature. Oh, I'm sorry. If you
Yeah,
can't
but it's silly.
handle it. Yeah. It's like bloody. I think is mainly why it is. It's bloody.
Yeah.
And they say a
Yeah.
few naughty words.
Which
on
that's
occasion.
okay. It's just a color.
They say a few naughty words on occasion as well.
That's
Looks
okay.
like no
We live in a
ZZZ for
society.
her. Don't call me out like that, Alejandro. That's not. Come on. I don't play it for that,
Oh,
Alejandro.
sorry.
You know that. Just
Now
fun.
I'm reading the comments. And the Scarlet/Violet being the best Pokemon games, but also the worst. I kind of agree with that, but
Did you play Scarlet and Violet?
at the
Did you
same
mention
time, I don't think they're the best. Like
that? No, but did you play them?
I did. I played I played Pokemon Scarlet, and it was my first ever Pokemon game.
Really?
So like, yeah.
That is the worst
And
choice.
because-
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Jeez.
And like because of that, like I enjoyed it, but that's because it's Pokemon. Like watching other gameplays of other people's Pokemon gameplay streams, you know, like it looked more fun than
Nuzlocke
Pokemon
streams
Scarlet
are
was.
fun. I do like when they do Nuzlocke streams. Those are pretty fun.
Yeah, and all the shiny hunting stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, my biggest issue of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet was just the fact that like they tried to do it open world and like choose your own adventure storyline. But because of like the levels of the Pokemon, there obviously was a storyline you were supposed to follow.
Yeah.
But because they didn't spell it out for you, there were moments where like you'd be like locked in a part of the world that like all the Pokemon were like level 50. Hey, what's up?
Hi. Hello.
I'm just talking to a friend on the phone.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hello. Hi.
My AirPods are in.
Hi.
Aren't you supposed to be going to bed?
Well, tell them I say hi. Hello.
Okay, the friend says hi.
Hi.
Kira says hi.
Hi.
There was a fire.
Everybody said chat says hi. Everyone from chat says hi.
Everyone says hi to my little brother. No,
Yeah.
No, it stayed as Mario Kart. There was a fire.
A fire? What? Where?
There was a fire at a dog shelter
What?
in Salt Lake City.
Well, we gotta save
I
him. All right,
guess
I'm
we
calling
got
stream
it.
right now. I gotta go. The dog's near me.
We gotta all save the dogs.
And the cat.
Oh yeah, and the cats.
And the cats. Those
I'm
poor
not repeating
kittens.
that part.
Skibbity toilet.
It's connected to my AirPods. I can't hear you.
Skibbity toilet.
Okay.
How old is your freaking brother, man? Jeez.
How old are you?
4.
He claims to be 4. He is actually going to be going into middle school next year.
Ain't that something?
I have to get I'm so skinny, Riz, right now.
Okay,
You are not
go to bed.
Oh jeez, man.
Sorry about this.
No, you're good, man. You're good. This is fun. This is entertainment.
I expected everyone to be in bed. I even turned off my lights the moment I was like, oh, it's 9. It's quiet. I gotta try to lower my voice a bit.
See you later, Brian. Have a good. Have a good rest of your day, man.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian. Bye. He's still there?
Well, that's because
Jeez.
mom's not going good. Oh, sorry. I'm here.
Should I mute you? I feel like I should mute you.
No, I'm alive.
Do you want me to mute you?
I mean, I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
here. There's just moments where I'm like, how are you doing? How's nice?
Okay, once we get to
How many people are in the friggin' room, man?
Okay. I might have to leave then.
Gosh, what is happening over there, dude?
there
Jeez.
will be a little yellow guy that comes across.
Sorry, it's my little
What
brother.
is happening over there, man? Jeez. What is happening right now?
So, I still have Mario Kart pulled up, and it's like the globe spinning around, and he's told me to wait until like we arrive on like Africa, and like we're able to see Africa, and that there's gonna be a yellow little guy. I'm like, okay.
Cool. Sick. Well, no, because the
Epic.
globe doesn't move. The clouds move. The globe is a single texture. It doesn't move.
No, the globe moves.
No, the
You
clouds
see
do.
the light.
The clouds move, not the globe texture. It's flat PNG. It doesn't move.
But I see the continents coming. Like it went from the ocean, and now we're having Africa.
It might move just
Some
incredibly
islands.
slowly. She's on a different screen. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right, Alejandro. You're right. You're right. I'm on a different screen. No, he's
Like,
right.
what do you mean?
No, because
What do you
I'm on the
mean?
I'm in the
Excuse me?
room. I'm in the room screen, and you're on the online screen.
It's shush. Sorry, not you, my brother.
No, that's good, man. I'm a patient
Well,
fella.
I'm probably gonna call it here.
That's okay. We
I
can-
hope you have a great night.
No, yeah, we're gonna call it here if
Scooty toilet.
we're gonna call it here. Guys, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, friends. This is
My brother?
we can.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just tell him to get lost, man. Like, why is it such an issue?
Okay.
Or just a guest. She is, but not yet, kind of. So this is kind of her.
Not yet.
This is kind of her. Her hangout time. Mrs. Starstream. It's okay. I didn't really introduce her at the Starstream either, to be fair. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean,
Just tell him to leave. It's not difficult.
I right now pushed him out of the room.
Yeah, just push him out.
Ouch. Ow, my arm.
I don't mean to be rude, but like, just stop.
No, it's not rude. He's out now.
Okay.
No, whenever my brothers come in, it's always like that, where it's like, please leave, please leave, please leave. They don't go. 20 minutes later, I finally lose my patience.
What do we call her? Do we
I share
Dahlia?
with my story.
Yes, Dahlia.
Push him off the bed, and then yeah. There's blood.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is Dahlia. That's her name.
Yes, hello, Dahlia. I like the dahlia flower.
Oh, is that why it's Dahlia? I never put that together, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep playing Mario Kart or do you want to wind it down? It's up to you.
I mean, I'm still kind of sleepy, so like we can wind it down.
We can wind it down, that's fine, yeah, we can wind it down. It's all good. We're almost at 3 hours, and I usually go like 3.5, so we can wind it down if you'd like, that's okay.
Yeah. In the future, do you by chance play Fortnite Festival?
Me? Yeah. If you want to, I'd love to, yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah. You get to play right now?
Turn down. Right now?
Yeah.
I do not have Fortnite installed on my computer.
Oh, sad.
I'm sorry, I would. I just don't have it installed on my computer. Oh, Alejandro asked if you have powers. Do you have powers?
If I have powers?
Yeah, do you have powers?
I mean, there's character lore, but
Well, yeah. Okay, wait. Yeah. So I wanted to clarify that. So wait. So there's Eclipse and there's Dahlia. Are they not the same person, just in a different outfit?
So, yeah, they are not the same person. It's funny, like, sharing this with, like, people that have, like, no clue about any of this.
Yeah.
We were into the artwork of the characters. This will be, like, when I, like, actually start streaming, that I can go into the lore. I'm still actively writing it, but, they are, like, from separate universes. Or, like, my idea with them is, like, from their world, they're supposed to represent the sun, type of thing. So, like, Dahlia doesn't technically have any powers, but I mean, she does, like, kind of inherit the powers of the sun. In the fact that, like, that she glows, she can help plants grow, you know, like, with the sunlight, but it's not like she has, like, earth magic or anything like any of that. It's just, she is kind of like part sun type of thing. Where with Eclipse, she comes from a world where the sun is permanently stuck in a solar eclipse. So it's like, it's all edgy and everything's dark and gloomy. And the storyline is kind of like, at the moment, like, a tear and like the universe kind of happened, and Eclipse was able to like see Dahlia and be like, hey, she's taking all of that for granted, we could really use that over here. So like the kidnapping kind of happens, and then it's just kind of like showing the different worlds and all of that stuff. But at the moment, it's just more so I like the characters' designs, like the way they look, and then like the personalities are established, but that's kind of it at the moment. It's like the same person, but different universes type of thing.
All right.
Like, I'm right now imagining it as like kind of like twin sisters type of thing. But
Cool. Sick.
yeah.
Alejandro pointed this out. Yeah, we're both kind of space themed. You're sun, I'm stars. I didn't realize that. He's got a good point there. It's got a fair point there. I mean, yeah, because every time I see Arm, like, they look the same, but I'm too afraid to ask if they're like the same person. Because I thought they were just the same person in a different outfit. I was like, it's probably a different outfit.
Yeah, which I mean, a good assumption, especially because with the VTuber model I did commission, the artist kept like the same face shape for both of them, which like works because it's the same person from a different universe. But I find it funny just because it makes it look like it's just a really kind girl pretending to be cool. Like with the candle and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is like she's wearing like a gothic dress type of thing.
Yeah. I saw it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I thought you were gonna continue, but I was like, nope, we're done. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. The other thing I was gonna mention is like I've never had a thing of like a brother who like bugs you in his room. My brother's like older than me, and he's the only one I have. So like if he's in my room, like, hey man, I gotta do something. Can you go? He's like, oh yeah, no problem. Like just leaves.
No.
I've never had my brother just like bust into my room for like zero reason. And if he doesn't, like, what do you have? Like, what do you need, man? Like, what the heck?
No. Specifically that younger brother is a menace. Like
I mean, he's young though, to be fair. You know, like.
He's young, but he kind of takes advantage of that.
Gotcha.
There was
a spoiled freaking brat. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, exactly. Right. There was one moment that, like, there was one time that I had some friends over, and that's when he always like tries to barge in.
Oh
He
yeah,
always
no.
heard me like talking really loudly, and it's like, oh, she never does that. Who's there? You know. And then he loves being as annoying as possible.
Yeah.
And
I think this kind of thing is like.
Awkward situation because he doesn't listen, but at the same time, it kind of sucks, but I am kind of part of family where it's like you get in trouble because you're the older sibling if you do result to like actually being physically violent to like push them out.
Well, I wouldn't say violent, but like just like I feel like there's a point where you got to be like. I mean, obviously I'm talking.
A little bit of physical touches there.
Yeah, well, I'm not like, you know, I'm obviously not like versed in this, but like how I feel is like they're not gonna learn if you don't like, you know, like tell them that's not cool. You know what I mean? It's like they're not gonna learn if you don't tell them like freaking stop, you idiot. Like that's weird. Don't do. Like I said though, I never had to deal with that, so I don't really know what the lore is.
Like, a lot of the time, yeah, the stop and like you're being annoying never really works.
No, because that just adds to it, because that validates that they're affecting you, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
it 100% does.
And it's not like you can't ignore them either, because they're like freaking, you know,
yeah,
they're
they're
like,
physically punching you.
exactly, yeah.
Aggressive.
Well, they're punching, that's
No,
not cool.
sorry.
Don't be doing that.
I was sharing a story at one point. Like I was going to try to. There was one moment that like I had just gotten stung by a wasp, like 3 weeks ago, and I learned that I was allergic to it because like my hand got all swollen up. I was stung on my finger, and like my hand was at the point that it was finally healing, but my finger was still like all bruised up, looked really gross, hurt really, really bad. And there was one moment where I was like, please leave, because my friends were over, and like trying to push him out of the room. And he grabbed onto my finger that got stung, that was like all bruised up because of allergic skin, and pulled on it.
Oh my god! Oh my! Oh!
Yeah. And that was a
Oh!
moment that like I was crying.
Yeah,
I was, like,
jeez,
I was like,
that's
what
effed up,
the
man.
heck
What in
is-
the
Yeah,
world?
I was like, what the heck is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
that is
And then
effed up.
my friend that was there grabbed a water bottle, threw it at him, like unscrewed it. and,
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't
threw
blame
it
him
up
at
and
all.
got the
Jeez.
water all over
Yeah.
him. And then they pushed him out of the room.
Yeah, I don't blame that at all.
At that moment, I was like, "Oh, my friends are homies."
Yeah, no, if someone did that to my friend, I'd be like, dude, what the friggin' heck, man? Like, what the heck? What are you friggin' doing? Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I was honestly under the assumption that you guys couldn't hear my brother, so that's why I was like, okay, I'll just suck it up, and like, I will try to ignore him. I didn't know you guys could actively hear him.
No, I could
I
do
would have
it.
done the pushing him out of the room technique much sooner. I didn't know that he was like actively. Because at the same time too, I'm like, oh, I don't trust him. He's over here singing Skibbity. What's he gonna say next? Our home address?
Yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. Yeah. All right, bye, Alejandro. Has to go. Bye, Alejandro. Bye, Alejandro. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, I mean, I've never had that. Like, I don't know. I'm not like trying to be. I'm just trying to like. I don't freaking know. But like, my brother's always.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like mean. It's like can't relate, you know.
These are respectful.
They are. Me and my brother are like best friends, man.
Oh,
We're tight,
that's
man. Like
nice.
we're always. We have movie night every Thursday.
Yes, I remember that.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotta watch movies, man. Gotta watch movies. We gotta watch movies. I gotta verse you on
Dude,
film
we have
culture
a
here.
long list.
Yeah, let me pull that up because I have to remember what I had on there. I mean, obviously Twilight's on there because Twilight is the cinematic
Oh, yeah.
masterpiece. But what did I have it under my personal account or my Kirstar account? I don't remember. I think I had it under Kirstar, but I don't remember. If I also remember what tabs I have like when you stream, you have like 15 billion different apps open and 15 billion different tabs open. So you have to try to like find where junk is all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, don't delete that tab.
Exactly, yeah. It's like that has stuff on it. That doesn't. Okay, what movies did I have? So yeah, I don't have much on there. I have Twilight, Miku, and Scott Pilgrim, and that's it. So have you seen Scott Pilgrim? Have you seen that movie before?
I have not.
Okay, well that's on the freaking list. Oh yeah, I gotta put FLCL on there now.
Staying on the list. That is being bolded, underlined.
Literally, yeah, that's no, I only bring that up because I had a friend who I actually ruined her life by introducing her to Scott Pilgrim.
What?
Because, okay, so
I
there,
need more context.
yeah, I'll explain. I have like a giant clump of phlegm in my throat. Sorry, one second. Okay, I'm good.
He goes.
I'm cleaned out.
He's gone.
No, I'm not gone. I
He'll never
I
return.
was drinking water. Don't panic. Jeez. I was so impatient.
He's going back to the sky.
Yeah, hang on.
So continue.
No, sorry, I'm moving my model up slowly, so I'm ascending.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not watching the stream. Right
No,
now,
that's
so
fine.
I'm
The
not
rest of the
watching
stream will now,
visual joke.
the rest of my stream will now be continued by just my feet dangling from the dangling from the top.
He's gone.
He's gone. There we go. Anyway,
No, that's good visual comedy.
that right there, that's a good joke. That was funny.
That was a good joke. I wasn't a part of it, but I respect it.
Anyway, yeah. So I had a friend. Her name was her name. I'm not gonna say her name. I was going to, but I have a nasty habit with that, so I'm not going to. Let's call her. I should give her a funny name. What should I call? I don't know. I had a friend. I'll just say I had a friend.
Yes.
Right. I couldn't think of a funny name on the spot, so we're not gonna give her one.
We'll call her Susan.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Why not? Friggin' Susan. So I had a friend named Susan,
Dan.
who Miss B. Anthony, who I was friends with her in elementary school, and she's known for like having how do I explain it? She like grabs onto an obsession and like hangs onto it for like a few months and then like moves on to the next thing. That was like her thing. She would like be obsessed with something like every 3 months.
Okay.
And I know her in elementary.
I relate.
Yeah, no, like tons of people do it. It's not a big deal. But that's just like what she was known for. She was like known for doing that.
She was very vocal about her hyperfixation.
Exactly. And I had known her in elementary and middle school, and somehow in high school we ended up like reconnecting somehow. I forgot how, but she lived in my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, like we ended up reconnecting in high school. I don't remember. She didn't go to the same high school. She went to a completely different one, but somehow I ended up knowing her. And one night we like got to hang out, and she's the type of person who she's like my dad works at Lockheed Martin, but I'm a hippie kind of person. You know what I mean? That's like what she was.
Oh, yeah.
And like that's not a bad thing. It's just the way she was. Like, you know, like she was a perfect like nice and reasonable person. It's just the way she like was. And so I would like show her things that I was like, oh, like I think given your personality, these like might be cool. And I showed her June. Do you know the movie Juno? Have you seen the movie Juno?
I have not.
My gosh, what do you freaking watch? What do you watch? Okay, so there's this movie called Juno. It came out in 2007. And it's about Ellen Page, who she's the chick in Inception. Have you seen Inception?
No.
Lord Almighty! What is your problem? You've seen Twilight. You watch Twilight once a year, and you haven't seen Inception. These are issues, Talia. These are things you need to fix. All right.
My bad.
What do you watch?
I was a YouTube kid, so
I was too, but I watched movies. Anyway, so I'll get back to my story after getting sidetracked there. So, it's
like I can't defend myself.
yeah, you really can't. That's just insulting. Yeah, that's just insulting. Also, my music's a little loud. I'll turn it down just a smidgen. There. Anyway, so it stars Ellen Page, and she gets pregnant. She gets pregnant by Michael Cera. Michael Cera gets her pregnant.
Okay.
And it's a very strange movie because I don't really know what like it's trying to advocate for. It's a very weird movie.
Okay.
And it she ends up deciding it's in high school, by the way, so she's like a teenager.
Okay.
And she ends up
So
deciding
it's important to her being pregnant.
yes. Well, it is. You know, that's a pretty major part of the movie.
Yeah.
So she decides to keep it.
Okay.
And she like yeah, well like she finds
the
like
life.
yeah, she like finds a family to like adopt the kid when she has it. Because she's not like not ready to be a mom yet. So she finds a family to adopt it. And this isn't a real life thing. You're acting like it's real. It's like it's a freaking movie. No, absolutely, she's right.
I like treating stories that way.
No,
because
it's fair.
like, then you care more about the characters.
No,
I was
it's
just laughing at the way you were like it.
Well, the kid. She decides to keep the kid. Whatever. Anyway, so she ends up. So the movie is kind of just about her navigating like being pregnant in high school, and how she feels about like giving it to a different mom.
Yeah.
It's a very good movie, but it's also a very how do I describe it? It's like
Emotional movie?
no, it's like if they tried to make an indie movie, but it's an expensive movie. It's like a very high budget, like it's like a blockbuster film, but they like shot and edited it like it was a indie movie. And
Which
so
is cool, right?
yeah, no, it's not a bad thing. It's just the way they did it.
Yeah.
And it like freaking is like the actual dream of like a kid like Susan, who like is super into like that like alternative stuff, you know what I mean? Like just how it is.
Yep.
But and it's like a very strange movie. Like it's got very odd humor of like the characters just kind of like act weird, you know what I mean? It's a very odd movie. And I showed her that movie, and I also showed her Scott Pilgrim, which is a movie about. Here, I'll pull him up on stream so people can see him. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be like doing just talking blindly. I also showed her Scott Pilgrim, which it's a movie based on a comic. So we might want to read the comic because you're a manga aficionado.
Yes.
So you might want to read the manga. But well, it's just a comic book, but it's about all right, the way I'm gonna describe it makes it sound a lot worse than it is. I'll make that clear.
It's okay. We already had that happen with me.
Yeah, with the Apothecary Diaries. So it starts off with a kid with Scott, and he's like 21, and he's dating a high schooler, which is no good, but they call out that it's no good. It's a part of the plot.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it's like a part of the plot. They like call out that it's no good. They acknowledge that it's not good, like in the plot. And
Yes.
he meets this girl named Ramona. This movie also has Michael Cera in it. Didn't realize the correlation there. Anyway, he meets this girl named Ramona, and it's a very like silly movie. It's very much a comedy. And the condition of him being allowed to date Ramona is he must defeat her 7 evil exes. Like he must defeat her 7 exes, and it's like just him about. It's just like it's a really good movie. It's just about him like navigating like trying to date and like what he's willing to do for Ramona, and it's just told through this really interesting lens of having to fight 7 evil exes. It's a very good movie. And it's got very banging music. It's got a fantastic soundtrack too. It's a really, really good. And they actually made it. What is it?
Battle music for? Do they give battle music for every single X?
Sure, freaking do, man. Well, because Scott's in a band. Like part of the
X that
part of the
ghosted
movie.
her.
Well, yeah. Well, part of the movie is that Scott's in a band. So like it's a lot of like.
Oh.
There's a scene where he plays the bass, which shout out my fellow bass players out there, homies. There's a scene where he like fights an evil ex by doing a freaking bass battle. It's freaking awesome.
Epic.
And they made an anime too. They made a Scott Pilgrim anime also that is like a.
Really?
It's not an exact retelling. It's almost like a different take on Scott Pilgrim is the way the anime was made.
Yeah.
Because the show is a lot about how you have to like move past exes to like get in a relationship. Was kind of what the movie was about. It was about moving on and like moving past and stuff like that. But the anime took it in a different direction where it was a lot more about Ramona getting closure. Was like the idea of the anime. Was about a lot more of like Ramona getting closure of all these unresolved things she had with her exes.
With
And
her
it's
exes.
yeah, it's a very interesting movie that does a great job. Anyway, I ruined her life with those movies because then she got like super obsessed with them, and they're obsessions that have held on to her, like they haven't left. So I ruined poor Susan's life by showing her freaking Peak, man.
I mean, if it was peak.
Yeah,
that would,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Ruined her life.
Yeah, I did the same thing with music actually. I showed her the album Forever Turned Around by Whitney, and that also ruined her life. I have a nasty habit of doing that, of showing people things that end up freaking like ruining them. I was gonna.
I got some text messages. That
No,
said,
you're good.
Wait, what's happening?
No, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. Now I have to figure out what other freaking movies we gotta watch. What are other movies you haven't seen that you want to?
I mean, if I. What you should be doing is like, oh, I like this movie. Chances are I haven't seen it. All the movies that like I'm aware of that I want to watch, I have watched. It's just me not even being aware of them existing.
Let me pull up my movie list with my brother, and we'll go through that because I have a movie list with him. So and then I'll go through my favorites and see if
This is public shame.
it's public shame. You gotta get educated. You know how you gonna get freaking educated? Oh, have you ever seen Teen Wolf?
No.
Okay, gotta watch Teen Wolf. That's a freaking classic. Gotta watch Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is a fascinating movie. It stars Michael J. Fox in the 80s.
Okay.
And well, so this movie was made basically back to back with Back to the Future. Have you seen Back to the Future?
I have seen Back to the Future.
Okay, good. We got one.
Aren't you so
We got a low ball.
We got a low ball.
All right, fair. We got a low
In all
ball.
honesty, I have only seen half of Back to the Future.
All right, we gotta watch Back to the Future. And Back to the Future too.
Oh, yes.
Because that's like a perfect sequel. Back to the Future 3 is okay. But if you haven't seen the first two, we should probably watch Back to the Future 3. Oh, can I freaking spell? Heavens. Back to the Future 3. There we go. Anyway, back to freaking Teen Wolf. It stars Michael J. Fox, and the movie basically released back to back with that movie. They were basically filmed at the exact same time. And everybody thought Teen Wolf was gonna be the success, and Back to the Future was gonna suck. The opposite happened. Teen Wolf is one of the goofiest, dumbest movies you will ever watch in your entire life. That movie is so silly. It stars Michael J. Fox as a teenage werewolf, but he doesn't do anything you think he does with it. He just plays basketball as a werewolf the entire movie. It's awesome. It's freaking sick.
React to him being a werewolf?
What is it?
Do the characters react to him being a werewolf?
Of course they do. He's a freaking werewolf.
I don't know if it was one of those movies that just like act like this is
No. They all know he's a werewolf. But what happens is the first time he turns into a werewolf in front of like all the students at the high school, it's like in a basketball group huddle where they're all diving for the ball, and he like turns into a wolf like mid huddle, and he like breaks out of all of them as a freaking wolf. but
Ball deflate?
no, it's like the ball. But he like stands up as the wolf, and everyone's afraid of him. And everyone's backing off. And then he starts dribbling the ball. And then he hits a slam dunk, and the whole crowd cheers. And they just keep playing basketball. Just Michael J. Fox is a werewolf now. It's a freaking cinematic masterpiece. Freaking love Teen Wolf.
Thrown out the window on that one. But I mean, okay. You just gotta accept it, and then it's fun.
What, the internet's fun? I know the internet's fun. I disagree with that.
No. I mean, it like accepts the fact that like.
Oh yeah, no. It very much knows it's like silly. Like it very much. It's like Devil May Cry like that. Like it knows it's silly and it's leaning into it. It's like having fun with it, which is fun. All right.
Good.
All right. What else? You watched the Dune movies, right? You watched those.
Yeah, the newer ones. In the
Okay.
movie theaters, right?
Well, yeah, no, you don't watch the one from the 70s. That one sucks.
Okay.
Um,
the newer ones, yeah, only because my dad likes them.
Hey man, they're freaking banger movies, man. I don't blame you. Dad knows peak, man. I can't disagree with that one.
We went for his birthday. To
Oh,
the second one.
it's fun.
Yeah.
My dad's work got like early tickets, so my dad's work got early tickets to the Minecraft movie as well, but I didn't go to it.
Epic.
Oh, I didn't go.
go.
I didn't care.
But he got early tickets.
Yeah,
That's a
it was
cool moment.
it was like 2 days early before it came out.
For me, it was just more of like funny that my dad liked the movie because it wasn't anything that you would assume he'd like. He's very much so like a alpha male.
Really?
Yes.
That's very
very
interesting
much
for a dad to be.
Like very much so that type of character.
Huh.
Goes to the gym 24/7.
Huh.
Football, obsessed with football. So I mean, like your typical like American white man.
Okay, well-
is the best way to describe him. But he like has no like even like inch of like nerdy interest. So it's really weird for him. Like kind of like. Really, Dune? You like Dune?
Okay, so
like, nothing wrong with Dune.
You know what's
It's just the
interesting?
fact that this guy that like doesn't like anything like nerdy likes the sci-fi movie. I was like, oh, okay.
You know what's really interesting? So my dad is actually very much the same. My dad has been in the military. He's not in the military. He's retired, but he was in the military for a very I think 20-something years. He was in the military for a very long time, and he's a lot like that. He's a very big, burly guy. He's got a big. Well, he didn't have a beard in the military because he can't. But nowadays he's got a beard. He's like very hard. He fly fishing is like his big thing. He's like I go fishing out in the river, and but behind closed doors, the man loves JRPGs, and he's the one who introduced me to a lot of anime I like, and he like loves JRPGs. So like you wouldn't think by looking at him, but he's the one who like showed me all that stuff, which is really cool.
But that's cool. But, like,
Yeah.
that
It's
he
the
has
subversion of
those-
expectations. I'm not gonna ask if you've seen Shrek. That's a
I
dumb
have to-
question.
Oh, sorry, what's
I
up?
have not seen Shrek.
What is your problem, man?
I saw like the ending scene to like one of the Shrek movies that like had the song like "I Need a Hero," but that's it.
Just okay. Well, that's Shrek 2, but that's all you've seen of Shrek 2?
Yes, of the whole.
What the heck is your issue, man? Like, what do you do? How are you just... Whatever, okay.
Who are you?
Yeah. You've seen the Spider-Verse movies, that's a given. Yeah, you've seen those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're an artist, you've seen freaking those. All right, okay, now I have to ask if you've seen the stupid movies that everybody's seen because you haven't seen Shrek, so now I have to ask dumb questions. Have you seen the Kung Fu Panda movies?
No.
Golly, what do you do? Like, how? How do you somehow just, like, ignore everything in the cultural zeitgeist? You watch Twilight yearly, and you haven't seen Kung Fu Panda. You have younger brothers.
Like this has just been my life. I
You
don't know why
like, how do you not see these? Like, what do your
I-
brothers watch? Like, how do you wait?
Oh,
Whatever.
they don't watch TV. I mean, like with the movies. They hate all the cartoon stuff.
Whatever, man. That's stupid. Okay. Have you ever seen the Great Muppet Caper?
I haven't, but I also have no clue what you were talking about. So
You don't know who the freaking Muppets are?
I mean, like the Muppet Carols and like Sesame Street.
Yeah, the Muppets. You don't know who the freaking Muppets are? The Muppets. Like Kermit and Gonzo and Animal and Fozzie. The Muppets.
I know who the Muppets are.
Okay, yeah, Great Muppet
I've
Caper.
seen a Muppet movie.
You haven't seen a single Muppet movie?
Besides the Carol one, because
Muppet
the
Christmas
teachers
Carol.
always had to play that. Yeah.
Okay,
because,
good.
Like,
Okay, we dodged a bullet by you having
movie.
seen Muppet Christmas Carol. If you hadn't seen that movie, I would have thrown a brick out the window.
The only reason I've seen it though is because all the teachers always show it like during Christmas.
Bro, The Great
It's, like,
Muppet
the one that
Caper.
they'll play on loop.
The Great Muppet Caper is a very special movie to me, okay? My family watches The Great Muppet Caper every single Christmas Eve non-stop, and there's a routine to it, and there's a dinner we eat, and there's like a routine to it. The Great Muppet Caper is ingrained in my family's traditions. It's important.
It's in the bloodline.
Yeah. So I have a lot of like schlocky Netflix romance movies on this list, mainly because me and my brother watch them purely to make fun of them. We do nothing but berate these movies. So if you're not interested in absolutely tearing these movies apart, they're not worth watching. Also, I know you take Twilight
series. I'm not going to be judged for not having seen them.
Yeah, no, yeah, those are whatever. Nobody's seen those except me. Except for Twilight. If you want me to watch Twilight with sincerity, you're in the wrong place. I do nothing but make fun of Twilight as I'm watching it.
We could totally make fun of it.
I do nothing but just goof on Twilight while I'm watching those movies.
No, I think there's kind of an issue if you are watching it from a perspective of like, oh my gosh, everything they're doing is 100% correct.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they're like
this
some of
is
the
what
worst
I'm basing my
characters in
moral
TV,
code
man.
on.
They're some of the worst characters like ever made.
No, fully.
So I'm assuming you're not.
Completely agree with that.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're not a horror person and are not interested in horror, so I probably won't. I'll probably ignore those. Probably. Given your general disposition, I would, I would guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm grateful, thank you.
Have you ever seen Monster House?
I have not, but I've heard a lot about Monster House.
I haven't seen Monster House
Actually,
either, so I will get back to you
Yeah.
once I do watch Monster House.
Okay. Like, that is actually one that like is on the list of like, oh yeah, I'd like to see that.
Well, I'll put it on
someday.
then. I'll put it on our list.
Yeah.
Monster House. Cool. Okay. So, have you ever? Okay. Now again, I have to ask stupid questions for movies that like, because you've thrown me loops.
Everyone's seen
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Have you seen The Emperor's New Groove?
I have seen that.
Okay,
Emperor's New
good,
Groove.
good.
That one's a classic.
That one's great. That one's great. Okay. I'm assuming you don't want to watch a ton of.
That one we see often.
Yeah. I'm assuming you don't want to watch a bunch of Gundam movies. Probably don't care about Gundam. I'm not gonna put the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies on there, even though Roger Grills is pretty fun.
I mean, I have watched one Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie.
Roger Grills is fun. They're like actually genuinely kind of fun to watch. All right, have you seen Sky High before?
The DCOM, the Disney Channel. Okay, you gotta watch Sky High. Sky High is such a fun and jovial movie, man. It's a D. Do you know what a DCOM is?
No.
Okay, DCOM is a Disney Channel original movie. That's what DCOM stands for.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So a
My parents
DCOM.
growing up were very much so against like anything Disney Channel.
Really?
Disney original movies. Yeah.
Why? That's
or, like,
very.
me watching Descendants was me really rebelling.
What? It's freaking Descendants. It's garbage. wait, you can't just drop that. Like you gotta elaborate on that a bit. What?
Okay. Now I'm like, okay, now I need to get in the family lore then.
I'm just curious.
Do I want to do that on the live stream?
Nobody's here. I can end the stream now and nobody would know. Nobody's here. I can end the stream now.
This is just a silly little phone call.
I can end the stream. It's not a big deal.
You're like, I gotta know.
I am so curious. I will end the stream now because I'm just incredibly curious now. All right, but to end the stream now.
Bye everyone.
Yeah, say it.
Bye, VOD watchers.
Bye, friend. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. I gotta learn about Dahlia's family lore now. Bye, bye. Bye, friends. Bye, 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 bye. Wait, I have to go to the live streaming tab. There we go. Bye, 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 bye. No, you can't. You gotta be quiet because on the see you next time screen, they can still hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, just 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, don't.